Alright, everyone ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
as well.
I mean, if you want to know what happened last time on Curse of Strahd, I guess I can tell you.
I would like to know, yes.
If you want to.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, so, last time on Curse of Strahd, you approached Rectavio about the missing Vistani girl, Arabelle, and after, in a very roundabout ways of questioning people, he finally revealed that he is indeed Rudolph Van Richten, and Arabelle was not kidnapped by him, but came by her own volition after she was kidnapped by Esther and the Vistani Jan, apparently to take to Strahd. For some reason, he has had a need for that sounds weird. Had a was on the lookout for girls matching her appearance, the olive skin, the green eyes, and Jan said, "Hey, I know someone like that." So he had tricked. I said Sergei last time, but it's actually Alexei, the Vistani Alexei, to get drunk when he was watching over her play by the river, and then Aster and Jan took her. Van Richten witnessed this, managed to behead Jan, but Esther escaped. And discovering about the plot that Strahd had with Arabelle, decided to keep her safe. It's when he adopted the persona of Rectavio and the traveling circus, and was in Vistani, apparently, supposedly just to figure out where to hide her, because the tower wasn't a great place for that. But while he was divulging all this, Arabelle's uncle, Aragal, who snuck into Vallaki, confronted them, demanding he return Arabelle to return to Vistani encampment for her own protection. And that's when Van Richten revealed that he believes that Aragal is actually a servant of Strahd, that he witnessed him talking to a bat in the woods when he thought he was alone. And why else would a sane person talk to a bat if not relaying information back to a vampire? He eventually did admit this, saying he relays information to Strahd about the Vistani, just to get kind of updates. Nothing really nefarious about it, but he is loyal to him. But they eventually reach a agreement where Arabelle will continue to stay in Van Richten's cart, but will stay in the forest next to the Vistani encampment, so Aragal can keep a closer eye on her. And he'll feed false information to Strahd to lead him off her trail. Because whatever he needs her for probably isn't good. You did receive a reward of 500 gold pieces from. I will say that you visited in Make Believe Land. You visited Luvash at the encampment again. And he gave you a reward. So you can either take the 500 gold pieces or equipment equaling that much, or a mixture of the two.
And just to be one last clear, it's 500 total, not 500 per.
Total. Yeah.
Well, as a player, I would suggest we were discussing if somebody needs armor or something along the lines of a cloak of protection that could just be used by anybody. It's a +1 bonus to defense.
If either of you,
like that would probably be affordable.
If Bun or Minerva wants an armor upgrade, you can get a chain shirt or scale mail for 50 gold pieces. So
Yeah, so, Unless we want to pull a cloak of protection out of it, maybe just get the lump sum and just grab.
I mean,
that
you'll
from
get a
armor.
better armor class bonus from upping your armor. So,
Yeah.
how much is cloak protection?
The only benefit is that other people would be able to use the cloak down the line. But if I would say that the armor is probably the better thing to go.
Well, now the armor just costs 50.
Yeah, 50 gold.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not asking for a magical one.
How much for a cloak of protection?
So I'm looking up. Dropbox. That's only half of
Listen,
the...
we're using a good old PDF from DM's Guild. It's a few years old right now, but it's the Discerning Merchant's Price Guide.
Yep.
Really good.
They say they're putting prices in the new rules. I think they might have.
I know that they're giving every like mundane item a
at
stat
least
block.
mundane items.
I'm hoping that not a stat block, but like an info block. But I'm hoping that they'll do something a little better than magic item tier is a range of money in for items.
Cloak of protection will be 400 gold, so you can get 2 pieces of armor and a cloak of protection.
Who else needed the armor?
Minerva. Or Grude can use it too. Oh, not Minerva, Grude. So yeah, Minerva is kind of at the best she can right now.
Yeah.
What was that?
Would you like either a chain shirt or scale mail? It'll be
It's 50 gold, right?
50 gold. It'll be chain shirt is 13 plus your dex. A scale mail is 14 plus your dex, but you get disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh yeah, because it's noisy.
Yeah.
I
Grude definitely
think-
needs it. He's wearing leather, I think.
It's pretty. Yeah, I'm not good. I'm just gonna see what my dex is and see if it's like super bad. Oh, it's actually okay. So I'll take the not dragon scale, not the scale mail.
Chain shirt.
Chain shirt, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, chain shirt to your inventory and equip it.
Will do.
How about VO? You want a chain shirt or scale mail?
Scale.
Scale, alright. Yeah, scale mail. 50 gold pieces. So you have 400 gold left over. You can save it for later if you don't want to choose right now. I'm not putting everyone on the spot.
Was there anything that like Minerva could have used or anything like that? The Cloak of Protection is basically just a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while the person's wearing it, and obviously any of us can wear it depending if we want to either flip things around.
Yeah, it's a good general thing.
Like Minerva's been really good in combat because I'm a range fighter. Like I usually just stay out of the way, and I have that cannon with the protect. I can do the protection spell as well as the laser beam. So so far it seems like pretty good. I know there will be a breaking point where I need to like go up again.
Yeah, so add 400 gold pieces to either to one of your characters or the group inventory.
Well, that's what I was saying. Can I get a Cloak of Protection if Minerva doesn't need anything? Because you said that was 400.
Everyone's good with it, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we can. Again, as I said, we can swap it around if somebody else is weak on stuff. But right now, I'm a little underwhelming because I'm multi-classing. So
yeah, you're not gonna get like full strength till a couple levels until you get your like multi-attack and all that stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep. They confused it for a rug, a small rug. Then you point out, no, that's a cloak of protection. They're like, ooh.
It's no matter. It's as dirty as my other clothes were.
But that's only half of the summary. Because
you get another 500 gold.
Yeah, you rescue another little girl. But that night you go to Watcher House. How do you say it, Mark? Wagner House. Wagner House.
W is a V and CHT is like a hard.
Wagner House. To have dinner with Lady Fiona. So you put on your Sunday best and go to Wagner House. There you discover that Fiona's daughter, a young lady named Stella, was inflicted with some sort of illness that left her kind of in a fugue state. You caught her wandering the house. Fiona said it happened when he was at the Vogelsuch mansion. I keep forgetting his last name. Baron.
And everybody just being named like Smith and Jones.
Bakalovich. The Baron's mansion. The Burgermeister. That they say she went to a fit there. And they offer really no explanation. Obviously, Fiona thinks there's a little more to it. She also says that Stella has been she kind of implied this, but that Stella was meeting with Victor quite often against her wishes. But after a nice dinner, she reveals her plot. She wishes to take on leadership position in Vallaki. She believes that the Burgermeister will eventually gain the ire of Strahd with all the defiance, the open defiance that he's been doing ever since Strahd awoken. All the festivals and all that. But to do that, you need to take care of Izek, the brute and mountain of a man that's the Baron's right hand and the leader of the militia. Because with him out of the picture, a coup would be much, much simpler. But with Izek's demonic hand and the ability to produce fire, it's not going to be an easy task to overtake him. But she believes it's going to be the best for the town.
And we have to poison his booze while he's at the lake?
Yep. He says the best way to do this is to poison the wine he drinks and catch him alone at Lake Zarovich, where he spends his evenings. And you agreed, and she said the wine will be delivered promptly the next morning. When you return to Blue Water Inn, though, Erwin, the owner of the bar, said that Izek was there when you were at your dinner and kind of wrecked up the place looking for Irina, demanding to know where she is. And when Erwin refused, then he kind of started smashing things until leaving in a rage. But you all took a long rest. It's now the next morning. As you get up for the morning, go down to the tap room. Not very busy. There are some people eating their breakfast. But Erwin does motion over to you. It points over to a man greedily eating a plate of sausage and eggs at one of the tables. He goes, that man there was looking for you. Goes by the name of Ernest. Says he has something for you. Ernst?
It looks like there's no S in it.
Says you would know why he's here. Now, I'm not here to ask questions.
Very well. And Vogelsuch will head over.
So will Grude. Vogelsuch will not be unattended.
Yeah. You have come for us?
You kind of catch him in like mid mouthful. And he's like with a mouthful, he goes, hang on.
Yep.
I'm
sorry,
starving.
dude. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah. Take a little time, eat, don't choke. It's
Yeah,
This
with,
is
with
why
that
I
mouthful,
don't
he takes the glass of wine to wash it all down. If only they
Oh god,
had,
it's the wrong wine.
if only they had coffee here.
wait, is that a clue that they're from outside?
You never had coffee? I got some from a Vistani merchant once. I shared it with the lady. Good stuff. Peps you right up. Wine doesn't quite do it for me.
As a reminder, in our meeting with the lady, she was talking about it as if it was some exotic thing.
That's what I thought, yeah.
But he wipes his mouth. He goes, saying, "Well, I've got the goods." He goes, "If you're up to the task."
What's the task? Like,
He puts a finger over his neck, like he's slitting it. Goes,
oh yeah, oh yeah. I now remember.
From the dinner party, Grude.
I was what, like yesterday, 2 hours ago? I don't remember.
A bit too much of the wine.
He and Vogelsuch shared a room again last night, and they didn't do anything, but Vogelsuch was still staring at him from his perch the whole night.
Do you still have that cup of wine?
You know what? Maybe.
just pulling it all night.
Yes, I got this yesterday. I don't know what to do with it.
There's like dust accumulating on the top.
I don't want to stain my rags.
So yeah, I think we're gonna and then Druid will motion back the same thing.
He reaches under the table, takes out a burlap sack, and from inside he pulls out a bottle with the label of Red Dragon Crush. Puts it on the table and goes, "Usually, that brood only drinks the cheap stuff. Purple Grape Mash number 3. So, when he sets his eyes on this one, he's going to know it's special, so you know he's going to drink it at the lake. That's when he broods the most. He burps. Oh, excuse me. Too much egg." I guess they do know what chickens are if they have eggs.
We could have, ostriches.
Sure, yeah.
We're looking back, and they've got
Snake
hutches.
eggs.
Yeah, hutches full of snakes.
I like the idea. They don't know what chicken is, though. And he goes, "Keep the bag. Make it easier to transport the goods."
How big is it big enough for a human head, this bag? Like, no, I'm not asking that out loud. I'm for a
Definitely.
description in game.
Definitely, yeah. Especially one as big as Isaac. Oh, and also we'll remind you that Irina wanted to come with you to kind of confront Isaac. At least be
And
there.
she is fairly aware that he's probably her brother. Not entirely confirmed, but
She has a good idea. Reaches into a pocket, pulls out a note saying, "I have a schedule right here too."
I wouldn't expect that guy to have a schedule, but I guess it makes sense.
He goes, "Oh yeah,
He is a civil servant after all.
he is captain of the guard. Most of it relates to patrols, checking out the gates." So he reads off. At 11 a.m., receives the morning report in the Burgermeister Mansion's kitchen as he has his morning meal. Good misspelling there. "12:30, He's always accompanied by 2 guards. He receives the guard reports from Vallaki's 3 gates. By 1 p.m., he has delivered his midday meal and 2 bottles of wine. His 2 guards patrols while he's eating. He drinks one of the bottles. Saying, those are the bottles that you need to replace with our special recipe. At 2 p.m., he visits his spies around town, but they're more like gossipers if you ask me. At 4 p.m., he revisits the town gates and checks on the town defenses. At 5:30, he travels alone to Lake Zarovich. He'll then consume the second bottle of wine and just stare into the mist over the lake. Because
I've been known to do the same thing.
That's when you're probably going to want to make your move. Usually returns back to the Burgermeister's mansion around 10. He hands you a piece of paper.
That's pretty detailed. Nice. Cool.
Oh, I'm very thorough. Saying, how do you think the lady knew all about your comings and goings? I've had my eye on you ever since you arrived.
Very comforting. Thank you.
Does Isaac need to drink this bottle of wine at the time that we are going to confront him? Or does the effects linger all day?
The wine will last 1 hour after he drinks a lot.
So,
like I said, he'll
as
want
a
to
player-
save what he believes to be Red Dragon Crush.
Oh, he's going to save that. I thought you said he's just going to down it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. Oh yeah, he drinks it all in one go.
No,
Right.
he has one
But
for
is he
lunch,
going to...
but He has one for lunch, and then he takes a special one and just goes and like stares into the nothing.
Okay, so he'll save the
so
special one for
He's
later.
given two bottles. He drinks one at lunch. He drinks one at the lake.
Right, but my concern is that we have one bottle that we need to replace. So we would need to make sure that he drinks that second bottle. The bottle that he drinks first is not the one that is the nice stuff.
I think once he sees the Red Dragon Crush, he's gonna want to save that for the lake. That's his alone time.
Because he'll
Okay.
be around his comrades, he probably wouldn't want to drink it in front of them. He'd probably keep it all to himself.
Oh, they know not to get
Shouldn't
between him and his wine.
Well, I guess he just wouldn't want to look at everyone while he's drinking it.
I doubt he cares. But there's some sort of sense of duty with him he doesn't do when he's patrolling, I suppose. But how you switch out the wine it's going to be up to you.
Well, if we want to do it, I'm talking in Vogelsuch's voice, but I'm scheming as a player, so I'm going to be using my voice. So it looks like the times that we could do this on are when he is just before he's delivered the 2 bottles, or sometime when he's between where he travels. We slip it in there. Probably the best time would be swap out the bottles when he's delivered it, or just before he's delivered it. Swap it out from whoever delivers it. Thoughts?
That
other
sounds
players?
good. I think, I would think maybe try the first one, the earliest one, in case we screw up. Then we maybe have a backup plan to try the second one.
That's a good idea.
Well, to do that, you'll have to sneak into the Burgermeister's kitchen, switch out the wine there.
Jeez.
Jeez, D's, we do have your little squirrel friend that
He
would help
is
a bit.
smaller than a bottle of wine.
That's very true. I have no idea if he can even lift it. Sorry about that.
And the kitchen won't be empty, too. It's going to be full of staff.
Yeah.
Saying,
Well, here's the plan Bs that are now plan As.
there's always a distraction, too.
Fire alarm. We probably don't have those here.
Well, we are expected to clear a spirit out of his house, and that could be the way in.
Well, that one is news to me. Even I didn't know about that. You being
light frame
involved,
windows.
though, I knew about supposed hauntings.
He just wants us to look around just in case.
That would be very easy to go in, considering we already have full access to his house.
He goes, well, that is up to you.
Alright, plan
We also-
plan A, where we have a plan B.
Here's another plan. If the wine bottle, one of the wine bottles were to break, fall off the table and burst, they'd replace it with another one, correct? Do you think I should say?
But
That was actually part of the plan I was expecting to do once we got in. Yeah.
I was just gonna think someone just does a nice swippity swappity swoop. But yeah, if we break one, and then we can bring the new one.
But then that would implicate us, because we're the one who brought... Well, I guess
Right.
us killing him would also implicate us, so that's not too big of a deal.
So, things that I have that I could benefit from this. Misty Step, get places. Mage Hand, although it is not invisible. And Mirror Image, be a nifty thing for...
What color is your... Like, what does your mage hand look like?
Oh god, yeah, I didn't even think about it. It'd probably be a gloved... Yeah, it'd probably look like a normal hand, honestly, because it's...
No, what it would look like, and this is what it would look like. It would look like a skeleton hand. Since you're in Barovia.
Spectral floating hand.
Yep.
So yeah, I wouldn't put it out in the middle of everything. I could always just let's put it, activate it under a table, and then it jostles the table, and then I deactivate it before somebody looks. Something like that.
You could do that cheap little, the table lifts up, trick that psychics use. But with a mage
Or
hand.
Via goes in as the entertainment. He tries to do the tablecloth trick.
See, if we're gonna do that, then we want to do it before noon. That's when the food and the wine are delivered.
Yeah. That's our first try. I think we want to try doing something there to swapping things out. And then if that doesn't work, we'll try and intercept later.
Yeah. It's nice having a plan B. So,
Best time for that is probably during his lunch. If you can get him to step away, cause a distraction, that'd be a good time to do that.
Throws me in the dungeon and I just Misty Step out.
Irina, would you be willing to come with us?
Irina's
Or
not here.
this-
Irina's
Oh.
not here, yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe Irina would come with us to be the distraction for Isaac while we swap out his wine.
I've heard how he's been asking around for her. I don't want to think what will happen if he gets a hold of her.
Separate the lock and key. Grude.
Saying it would distract him, though. Won't deny that.
Grude, what animals can you conjure or can you turn into? I'm not sure which your specialty is.
Mostly a bear.
Mostly a bear. Anything smaller.
You can basically turn into anything, even if it doesn't have a sap block. So
Okay.
so if you want to turn into, the exception being a fly, maybe, but
Okay, yeah, I see.
So if
That
you want
was
to turn
like
into, if you want to turn into a mouse or a dog, you can do that.
There's that one critical roll where Jester turned into a moth and they realized that, in the polymorph fill or whatever they did, it doesn't retain the intelligence. And so she was just a level 1 intelligence moth for an hour before she snapped out of it.
That's good.
I thought it did. I thought you.
It was whatever spell that she did. Wild Shape keeps it, but it was
Polymorph.
polymorph or something else
Polymorph doesn't.
didn't. Yeah, polymorph straight up turned into that.
Yeah. Or else you would turn into a bear and then just go eat honey or something.
Yeah, that just might be also. Oh, I guess Grude isn't like actually done though, but yeah. So I can turn in stuff, make a distraction, sneak in maybe that way. I
They
don't know.
have.
Yeah.
I say as I'm petting my cat. That's where the idea comes from. Did we know if they had any pets, Joey?
Sorry.
Did they have any pets at the place that we're doing this at?
They used to have a cat, but now it's a skeleton cat.
Yeah, they have an ex-cat. No, the Baron had 2 mastiffs. Very large mastiffs.
Well, there's an escape plan. Change into a mastiff and just you can
Like a female mastiff with a bow.
Oh my god. Woo woo.
comes in. All right, let's get the mating done so we can have purebred puppies. And you're in. Let's not go there, Mark.
Yeah, we're not gonna pull a Loki here to make it
Oh, yeah.
7-legged horse.
Now that I'd like to see, Burns says.
Oh, trust me. No,
You heard him,
you'll-
fans. Get the fan art.
So yeah, I'd say we try to get entry there at 7 before 11, well before 11:30, obviously. Somehow stake out the place to see when an opportune time is to do a swippity swap, and then do the swippity swap using one of our many possible things that doesn't involve invisible things.
Checking the times here. So at 12 p.m., the cook, whose name is Tereska, retrieves the 2 bottles from the pantry, he says. So that's when the food's being prepared.
So if we could get into the pantry and swap it out with the next bottle that's taken.
Could be
Just
risky.
stage it
Yeah.
so it looks like it's like, oh, obviously this one.
Yeah, because it could be like a big old wine cellar type thing where they just got like tons and tons and tons of it, and he's just gonna grab like the nearest 2, or he's gonna grab a specific 2.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like having the opportunity for human error could be devastating.
Yeah. Because then we'd have to get the damn thing back.
Imagine it goes to like Victor, like the Baron's wife, wouldn't really matter if they went to the Baron so much, but like there'd just be so many potential accidents.
You went to his house, so you would know the layout. Let me just tell you where the kitchen is. Let's see here. So you know, like, what floor you have to go to and stuff. Wonder if it was common for kitchens to be on the top floor in some of these places, because both of these mansions, the kitchens were on the top floor. I guess so it's close to, like, the servants' quarter, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, you'd figure it'd be close to the pantry, which is usually
Yeah.
in the basement or like ground.
Oh, wait,
level,
hold on, that's not
That's at least how it is in Downton Abbey.
it's not the kitchen. Hold on, let me see where it is.
That's not the kitchen, that's the baby's room.
I was looking at Isaac's room. Let's see here.
Kitty, I need my hand.
N4. That can't be it. Hold on.
The one labeled kitchen. It might have stoves in it.
This thing's labeled weird. It says like N4C and then 4D.
It's probably like the kitchen and then the pantry.
Oh, I was completely reading this wrong. The N is the map name. Hold on. You have to get that. Okay, it is on the first floor. It's be the first door. First door on the left of the hallway.
Well, we know where that is then. I don't know.
Seems like we know where to go and when to be there and what to do.
Was there windows into the kitchen?
He goes, yep, first floor.
Okay.
Checks.
We want to get there. How do we want to try and change it? Do we want to try and we'd have to do the swap while he's got the 2 bottles on the table, like distract him somehow, distract everybody, and just go sleight of hand, just go swap them out.
I mean, I was just thinking we'd just go in, be like, we're back for the and like the ghost hunting, but we just be like, you know what, and we could just walk around and all be like, oh, looking for ghosts, and then from there we could just walk around and walk into the kitchen. Like, I don't think we need to get too fancy because we can just use the whole ghost thing. We can even possibly use our tricks to make it seem like there's a ghost around.
We could use like maybe like almost like a divining rod for water, but then it can like fake that it goes into the place where the wine goes. Be like, yeah, the ghost's in here, and that's why we're in here, because the ghost distinguisher told us to go here. Like,
He did mention that the servant that works in the kitchen the cook did mention seeing the spirit in a window. And I was looking at the wrong kitchen. It is on the ground floor, but it's at the end of the hallway. That matters at all. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do think we have a good enough cover to just kind of walk in, just be very dramatic and distracting as ourselves, and one of us swaps the bottle. I personally am okay with things. Not really the best. I've got a +2 on sleight of hand. But maybe this one of us is good with maybe magic tricks. Vio, are you good with like things like this?
Not illusions. No, that's not really my forte. I'm okay with my hands, but I'm also not an expert. +4.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, that's 2 more than me, so maybe we'll just be in and we'll be the distraction, and then one of us swaps it instead of us as a group swapping it.
That could work.
Is everyone in for that? We just walk in there like the people we are, doing that job we said we'd do, and then we'd just go in there and swap the bottles.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And if we have to swap them in such a way that they're like around a bunch of we can't guarantee that they'll take the good wine with the cheap wine. We can maybe just do a thing where we just kind of like say, wow, I can't believe you got the such and such wine. This guy must be lucky to have probably the last bottle, right? You know, basically like talk about it in a way that the waiter knows that's what he should take. Spitballing ideas as Mark.
Yeah, Vogelsuch, I guess if you want to spitball, Vogelsuch,
I could be the ghost. Just give me a sheet.
We'll consider it. No, we won't.
But Ernst stands up, says well, it seems like you're almost have a plan, but I have to get back to my duties.
I forgot he was even here.
Yep, he gives a little bow and he goes, best of luck to you. Don't get killed.
Thank you, and thank you for putting up with our planning. We're really not the best at that.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually kind of worried for you guys.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
But the lady sees something in you. So. If you come across any coffee, let me know.
Will do.
Right, you will step out. So, what is your plan? You gotta go to the Burgermeister's mansion?
Yeah, I think so.
Say that we're there. We're back for like more ghost hunting duties. Just walk around the house pretending we're like looking for ghosts, and then swap the wine as it's happening.
Around what time do you think you're going? It's
gotta
probably
be
it's probably like
before-
8 or so now. So,
Yeah. So it'd be in the morning.
well, I mean, like dinner is prepared. Dinner is prepared around 12. So,
But right, so we got 4 hours, but like I mean, like, what else we're gonna do?
well, you don't have to roleplay every minute leading up to it.
I know, but like, does anybody else have any thing? Do they want to wait a little closer? Do they want to get there, before the main kitchen staff gets there?
Well, I mean, somebody has to actually put the stuff out first, right?
Possibly.
Yeah,
Although
it's
we were gonna-
like I've been saying, it's around 12 is when they
Yeah.
prepare the wine.
So maybe head over there closer to 12, 11 or so. Close enough to just be around when they're starving.
Well, that's an hour before they serve it. So
Right.
I assume by the timing it means we should show up by 12.
Look, I don't know how to get to dinner parties. I know how to get to an airport 2 hours before the flight, so... So what time do you want to get over there?
Yeah, closer to like when the stuff's already out there and we can.
Yeah, because we can't swap it out if they haven't put it out yet.
Mainly what I'm asking is how much do you want to pretend to be ghost hunting? Do you want to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Say a half hour.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
roam the house and lead in once we know that it's there.
Right, you go to the Burgermeister mansion. When you knock on the door, the familiar butler greets you. Wasn't expecting you. He goes, "Oh, are you here to see the master?"
No. If you may recall, he asked us to perform a duty, and we're simply returning to continue our obligation to him.
Oh yes, the spirit problem. Luckily, the lady of the house still hasn't discovered the truth. I'd like to keep it that way.
Yes, we shall be discreet, but we would like to look around once more.
Oh yes, they'll be very discreet. First open the door. Hey, anyone see a ghost?
Ghost hunting here. We're looking for ghosts.
Yeah.
Ghosty!
Oh yeah, the
Ghostbusters.
entering the hot hotel.
We really haven't field tested this stuff. I blame myself. Yeah, I do too. Switch me on.
Such good one-liners in that. Get him.
Wait, what is it?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know. Say no. Oh, yes, you've a free reign of the house.
Well, thank you.
Just be discreet.
Yes, we'll just be simply looking at the beautiful home of the Baron.
Finally getting this tour we're promised.
It's like, oh, do
On
you
the ledge
wish...
tour.
do you wish to me to show you around the estate?
A cursory glance, if you can, just so we don't get lost or wander in somewhere we're not supposed to be.
Oh, very good. But don't really have the map prepared.
Theater mind it, Joey. Just
Theater
give us the exterior shot and theater mind it.
Yeah. Well, he invites you in, and you have seen most of this before he led you to directly upstairs to, or no, he on the first floor he see this hallway after the main room in the entrance hall. He goes, of course you have the study where you had your meeting with Master Vallaki several days prior. Across there is the dinner room. That's where Lady Petrovia often holds her get-togethers with the women of the town. Steps forward a little more.
Now, Vogelsuch. Now, I wasn't here for the game. They got all this. Was Vogelsuch with them, or was he canonically reading gravestones the whole time?
Canonically.
Okay, so this is all new to me.
Further down is the servants' quarters. And where we prepare the meals. Points to the room across there. And at the end of the hall is the kitchens, the storage area. Bring me up. Saying,
yes.
Said the cook Miss Tereska mentioned seeing the spirit in a window. Said she saw the spirit in a mirror. It's since been moved to the attic. Not to cause any more disturbances, but she saw several items. She saw several items move on their own. There.
Spirits are not necessarily trapped in their vessels the whole time. If it escapes, it could be anywhere in the house.
Anywhere,
even under the house.
Maybe something as reflective as, like, I don't know, a pot or pan may also have a reflection of the ghost in it.
dear me.
Like as I said, we shall thoroughly investigate and make sure to also not get in anyone's way, obviously.
Upstairs, I do not wish to disturb the masters of the house, but that's where the living quarters are, including the Baron, his wife, and Master Izek. Of course, the library you discovered. Master Victor.
As you said, most of the sightings were seen down here, so we shall conduct our searches down here and not disturb any of the household.
For the ghost hotspot, as we call it in the ghost hunting realm.
Hotspot. Odd, they usually complain that it's cold.
It's ironic, I agree.
Do you mind if I come with you? I have to admit I've always had a little bit of a fascination with of what lies beyond life.
Oh, I could teach you a thing or two about that.
Well, yeah, I suppose looking around, getting a glance at people, what are people's vibes on this? Just like with their eyes? Like, would you prefer him to not be there, or would it be okay for him to be there? Nope.
Who are you?
Just looking around at people to be like, because he's just like, oh, can I be there? And I'll be like, well, and I'll be like, so, and then just kind of like look at everyone.
I feel like Vio should say stuff because Vio's very good at talking to people, even if why.
Vogelsuch would step up to him and just straight up be like, if you wish to know about the beyond, I could teach you a thing or two.
Yes, indeed. Vogelsuch is our expert at the afterlife. If you're so
Experience.
curious, you are more than welcome to spend time with him.
He goes up. Perhaps the library has some books that you can may interest you.
Lead the way.
Sure, I can spare a few moments. Come with me.
I'll follow him.
There's a book on the ethereal plane that I think you'll find quite fascinating. I don't remember where it was.
Those books tend to always disappear.
I did look for it yesterday, but it did in fact disappear. If you remember, that was the book Victor was looking for.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Vogelsuch leads the butler, who is very obviously neglecting his duties, to the library.
I will keep him distracted. I will put on the old charm, and I will show him some leg if he tries to leave.
Mm-hmm. Occasionally, you'll see a servant kind of cleaning as you walk down the hallway, though. Are you heading straight towards the kitchen?
May end up wasting time, glancing in a dining room or something like that. Just a cursory glance to make sure we don't just go beelining towards anything.
Yeah. You look around, nod, going, yeah, very interesting.
Yes, fascinating.
Hold out your wand for no reason. It's like,
Minerva, you've got fancy gizmos. Could you wave them around over top stuff with reflections?
Yes. And so just like a screwdriver. Aha. It would just look different than the other ones because it would be ones that I've like personally like kind of taken apart or added stuff onto, so
like
it doesn't look like
tinker's
a regular
tool.
one. Yeah, like some tinker's tools. And then I do think I have like I could like flip down my glasses. Like the jeweler glasses type thing to make it look like I'm looking, being able to see things better. Yes, should be able to discover something. Yeah, yes.
Right. Good acting there.
very interesting.
Yeah. I think we'll eventually head over to the kitchen.
Yeah.
When Vogelsuch first said that, I thought he was threatening to kill the butler. That's why.
No. I'm be like, hey, I'm undead. I have first-hand experience of that.
I think he was.
I can show you.
Are you who killed me? No. Am I who killed you?
No.
Let's find out.
Yet.
One of us is wrong.
Right, so there is some servants kind of preparing the midday meal for the entire family. But there is one obvious person in charge, the cook, Tereska.
I'll head over to her. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, yes, very busy. What is it?
I don't mean to take up much of your time. I do apologize for interrupting, especially during a busy day.
Oh, yeah, you basically caught us at the busiest time of the day.
Then I shall be brief. We are here to investigate what you saw in the mirror.
It's like,
Kind of leans in like in a conspiratorial part for that last bit.
He goes, suppose I can step away for a moment. She kind of takes you to a quiet corner, saying, "The Baron said we weren't supposed to talk to it. Or talk to anyone about it, but he did mention that you might be investigating."
Yes, indeed. I obviously don't.
She sounds a little bit. She
speak
sounds
of-
a little bit too prim and proper. Need to change that. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No worries. I obviously don't speak too much about it to others, but yes, he hired us directly to investigate it, find out the source of it, or possibly to get rid of it entirely, or he may even he does sometimes. I think it may possibly be people's imaginations, even.
It's not anyone's imaginations. Saying I was retrieving small pots and pans in the attic, and I felt something cold. It was next to that silly little workshop that Master Victor has quote unquote hidden up there. Everyone knows about it though, except for the Baron. Didn't hear that from me though.
Of course not.
Saying, but some people have seen shadows in mirrors and reflections on pots and pans and windows. Saying I saw one in a mirror that was being kept in storage. Saying I couldn't quite make it out. It was only for a split second, but once I told the Baron about it, he had it covered up and brought up to the attic.
Must have been quite frightening.
Gave me quite a start. Then there was just curtains moving when the windows are closed. Occasionally silverware will rattle and creaks and weird sounds and well, sudden coldness too. Yeah.
Well then, that does sound like what we heard. That's if you do not mind, we would like to investigate the kitchen. Obviously, we will work around people and not interrupt you during this busy time.
Oh, it is extremely busy. Maybe I'll come back in a couple hours. It'll be less won't be quite as crowded and give you your space.
We would, but the master of the house was very specific about what times we were allowed to be here.
During the most busy time of the day.
Well, you know how he is. Does he exactly know how the house works?
She gives a little laugh and goes, well, that's sounds about right. Doesn't care how it gets done as long as it gets done.
Yes, and I do apologize. You know, we will be as discreet and as undisturbing as possible.
Give me a quick persuasion check.
And I was like, Grude's just gonna be like, I can wait outside. I know I'm a big guy. And I can look around in some other places while the smaller folks.
Does Vio have the wine?
No, I think one of the others does, probably.
Well,
I don't. No one specific grabbed.
Yeah, so
8.
it wouldn't be Vogelsuch because he would have walked off with it. So
Yep.
well,
oh shit, we gave it to Romaia.
does Vogelsuch have the wine? Like,
No, he does not have the line. Yeah.
Oops.
Vio has the wine, unless someone else wants to.
Okay.
Yeah, he is good.
An 8. She kind of looks around. It's like, well, I don't know. I mean, this discussion has already put us a little behind schedule.
Well, are you sure? Your staff seem very well managed, and I'm sure they can. They would be able to work around us without it being too slow.
It's like, oh, that's because I taught them well. It's like, I almost quit once this spirit stuff happened. But the Baron gave me a pay raise.
Oh, indeed. I believe that's exactly why he hired us. He does not wish to lose such important personnel here.
Another persuasion check. With advantage, as you're flattering her.
Yeah, that works. 22.
Well, I see. You think if the kitchen is more of its natural environment, then the poltergeists might show themselves more willingly.
Indeed. In fact, it seems to only appear in reflective surfaces, and after all, we've already checked the dining room, and we found nothing suspicious in there. And the only other place that we considered that would contain a lot of reflective surfaces would be here in the kitchen. All the cutlery, the plates, bottles.
Well, that's good that the dinner room is free of spirits, because that's what because Lady Petrolia is going to have her luncheon very
Yes,
soon.
that is exactly why we checked first all of the public locations, and now we are trying to do the back rooms, as it were.
She's like, well, let's try not to get in the way.
As much as possible.
Right. You have the kitchen at your disposal.
Hooray!
Minerva gives Geo a thumbs up.
Now, the plan, as far as I'm concerned, is with this many people, it's all over. Somebody catches us, swapping it. So, we'd have to rely on a really good stealth roll. Instead, I'm going to be planning on doing something a little more obvious, in which does anybody have any specifics that they want to do first, or?
No, I was just planning on swapping them as people were just kind of bustling around.
Unfortunately, my things of distraction cannot be used as I am upstairs talking about how I'm dead.
Yeah.
In Vogelsuch read?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not even sure how he can without eyes, but who knows. I'm assuming that we basically probably spend a few minutes just glancing at stuff, moving around people as they work. I'm going to whisper to Grude. Try to look at something. Try to look at something, get startled, and accidentally knock over the bottle.
As you step away, she will go, it's like, oh yes, it's time to prepare Master Isaac's lunch.
You do that.
So you see quite clearly her take 2 bottles of wine, place it next to place it on a counter next to a turkey haunch, something like that. That's gonna be delivered to Isaac.
Grude will kind of nonchalantly, kind of walk in that. Wait, I'm not in the room. Cause...
Did you? Oh, because we didn't have.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Nonchalantly walk over.
We have a map.
Yeah. Looking at other stuff. Wait, so did we see where she grabbed the wine from?
Probably the storage area.
But so
storage
if
area
one
here.
of the bottles breaks, is that the thing that we're doing? Is that we're breaking one, and then that way they have to grab another one and put it in there, and it's ours? Then we'd have to know where the bottles are coming from.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna suggest. Besides, even just visually, somebody's going to notice that it's a different bottle of wine, even if they don't see us take it.
I don't know. Are they all just the same kind of bottle? They don't seem to have a lot of like resources.
We're replacing it with a better bottle, aren't we?
That's true. But like the glass, the same.
The two bottles you see are the cheaper purple Great Mash number
Okay.
3. You have a nicer Red Dragon Crush. Is a different type of bottle.
So, I'm gonna leave it to Grude, who is larger, wider, and it could probably be construed as more accidental bumbling kind of thing, and just ask him to basically play it out like like maybe saw the ghost in a reflection of something, stumbled back, and accidentally knocked over the bottle.
And it'll be like just like big wink. Got it, little buddy. Alright. That's what Grude's gonna do. There's like, I don't know where the...
How do you comically knock over this bottle of wine?
Chowda.
I wonder if there's like a steel plate or something like reflective kind of within the area. And like just like going through everything, like kind of like where like people like look underneath, like they're looking for a person, but they're like looking underneath pieces of paper and stuff like that. Like it doesn't make sense. And like they're going around and then like looking up at the plate. And then Vogelsuch was here, then I could have just like turned back and saw his too, and then genuinely just jumped. But it'd be something along those lines where it's like milling about a lot and then stumbling across hopefully something in the area, if not at least an eyesight. But then potentially like jumping back and then putting their hand on the table where the wine is and aiming for one to knock it off.
Okay. And you bump the table, but like your hand purposely
It's like
knocks
it's not
it down.
necessarily the bump, it's a hand that like goes to brace my own weight.
Yeah, so you're like, it's like, oh my god, I think I see the ghost, and you bump the table, knock over the wine, and it falls with a crash. Wine gets all over the floor, and it's like silent for a moment, and it's like, this type of thing just won't do at the Burgermeister's mansion,
I'm so sorry.
I thought I told you to stay out of the way.
I'm so sorry. I do apologize for my assistant. Oh dear, it's all over. As recompense, I do apologize for this. I will make it up for you. In fact, I have this. If you will accept it as a replacement for what we have broken, and pull out the Red Dragon Crush and offer it.
She goes, I can't be accepting gifts. Give me a persuasion check.
Grude or VO?
Theo, he's the one talking.
Yeah. I have negative line.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Even I believed everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it is not merely a gift. It is a recompense, a payment for damages.
Well, this is worth much more than what the Baron buys.
Yes, it was our payment for a previous thing, but you are not taking into account the cleanup, having to interrupt all of this work for this. It is more than merely just the price. So, and to prove that I am truly, sincerely sorry for this.
With the natural 20, she's not going to ask many questions. But, like, there's a servant, like, quickly cleaning it up, and, she goes, if the Baron discovers that one of his bottles of wine was wasted like this, it's like, place it on the counter there, we'll make sure. Master Isaac gets it. If he doesn't get both bottles of wine, I don't know. I don't want to think about what he would do.
And since we have,
But she looks at it and goes like, "Ooh, Red Dragon Crush. Don't see that often in the household."
Yes, and in fact, with your permission, we shall excuse ourselves to ensure that we do not cause any more damages.
Yeah, I think that would be best. You're a little more in the way than you promised.
Yes, and as I said, I do apologize. Grude, if we can leave, please.
Yeah, no worry. Yeah, sorry about that, dude. Oh, jeez.
Extra careful.
Still
The
get
servants
spooked
are
no
kind
matter
of
how
like
many
giving you
years
the
it is.
eye. Servants are kind of giving you the eye as you as you walk out. Like some like brace the tables and what's on the tables as you pass by.
Hear
Yeah,
one of them
I
say,
get
just like that bugbear back in Waterdeep.
The person coughing during the ballet.
Right, but he's probably down the hallway. You see the butler and Vogelsuch come back down. She goes, I do apologize, but that book on the ethereal plane by quite a wonderful man named Mordenkainen, just seemed to go missing again.
I feel like he's somebody I've met in a past life.
It's like, oh, it looks like your friends have done. Have you captured the spirit?
Possibly not quite, but we are very close to doing so. However, we are being ushered out at the moment as they are quite busy with their daily work. We shall come back later to do further study.
I was so sure I wouldn't. I was sure we wouldn't even be that big of a deal, but apparently I was a bit too big of a deal and knocked some stuff over.
Yes, very good.
Well, I wouldn't say so, but yeah.
Yeah.
You shall be escorted out, I guess.
Yeah, he'll escort you out. You have successfully switched the bottle.
They have been bamboozled.
A few moments later, you do see a servant exit the manor with a how would they transport it? I guess put in a sack. I guess to deliver to Isaac. Yeah. So, what do you do?
Go wait in the woods at the lake.
Want to peer in when he starts drinking to make sure that he doesn't actually drink that bottle of wine. I want to ensure that.
Okay, yeah. Let's see here. So you see Isaac in the town square, kind of off in a quiet corner. He's given the rune sack, opens up with 2 bottles of wine, and his meal, and he does start almost immediately. Well, after he dismisses his 2 guards, he almost immediately starts drinking the wine. And while you're watching him, someone approaches you. You get this. I imagine you're all there because Vogelsuch doesn't smell, but there's an overwhelming smell of fish kind of approaches you as this drunken man approaches you. Has a big wicker basket full of river reeds and stinking fish. He goes, "Fresh fish caught from Lake Zarovich. Get your fish. Get your fish." Don't you want some fish? He's passing by. And then, like, he kind of sees you. He goes, newcomers, they definitely want some fish. And he starts to approach you. He goes, newcomers, the name's Bluto.
Gonna step away from Isaac's window, having this guy yell at us the whole time.
Yeah, as soon as it's, like we're gone.
Yeah.
Scramble!
Imagine, like I said, he's not in somewhere. He's probably found, like, a bench to sit on in the corner. Just like a corner of the town square. He goes, I give you 4 copper pieces for a fish, or buy half a dozen for 20 copper. Don't you want some fish?
I'll give you a gold if you just leave.
Gold? For gold, you have the whole
Leave?
basket.
Very well. I'll take a gold out and I will toss it behind him.
Ruto's eating all tonight. Takes the gold and bites it, doesn't even ask any questions.
I will walk away from the basket.
You sleep on the floor.
We could give it to that family of starving children that we're aware of.
Pan over to a scene in later today where he's eating the gold coin.
I thought there was chocolate inside. But yeah, there's a stinking pile of fish in the middle of the town square. People kind of walk by and pass by it. Not sure what to do.
They keep saying they're the town motto.
All will be well.
All be well. Yeah, fish all will be well.
Oh yeah, the butler and the cook staff would definitely said that. I kind of forgot about it. The fish, even the fish say it. All be well.
And they use a branding iron to burn it onto the side of it.
Literal branding.
But you see Isaac drink the purple grape mash at number 3. But you see him look at the Red Dragon Crush, and kind of eyes it for a minute, and then puts it back in the sack.
Well, not sure what you plan on doing with all of that fish, Vogel, but
I walked away from it. I did not stand near the fish. I did not want to bring attention to myself, so I'm sure someone will get it in the morning.
yes, the local cat.
festival.
So, Ertz does suggest you follow him out of town so you don't lose track of him when the time comes. So you probably shouldn't just go straight to the lake.
Yeah. We don't know where on the lake he's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a whole lake.
Yeah,
But Minerva, is there any way we could possibly drop this off at the family the young man who stole the bones?
Villager.
Probably use some food. Maybe they can't eat all this fish, but they can eat a lot more than Vogelsuch can.
Yes, do what you will with it. Make somebody happy.
Yes.
Good deed for the day.
We could even drop it off to the refugees outside.
Drop it off the local Goodwill. Here's a basket of fish.
Just eat it over the castle walls.
Oh,
Let's just go put it in the fountain. I don't care if it's running or not. Let's put it in the fountain right there.
As we've been arguing, it's been picked clean by ravens.
Yeah, you can bring the fish to Milodrov's family if you like. Last time his angry mother opened the door, but this time, after you knock, one of the smaller children opens the door, and they recognize you from several days ago.
Want some fish? Hey, little dudes, we wonder if you want some fish? We just bought a whole bunch.
We can't. Well, I recognize you. We can't afford them. Mommy and Daddy spent all their money on the dream pastries.
Yeah, we're giving them to you. Because we got way more than we wanted. We wanted We paid for something else and you gave us complimentary fish.
Just gonna give it to us?
Yeah,
Like, for free?
for free. Take the fish. They're gonna go bad if we don't.
You're not gonna eat them? Do you want some?
No, we
You
don't have
have,
time to.
you can keep one.
That is so kind and cool of you, little dude. We can't. Where we're going, we don't have time to cook fish, so you probably have more access to fish cooking.
Can't wait to tell my 8 brothers and sisters. And she
I
goes,
There might be enough for each of you to have one, or at least split one.
there's
The
definitely
Santa Fisher came.
Wasn't it 6 the other day?
Time has passed.
I forget how much it was, but yeah, it was like 6 or 7.
No, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
no.
I'm kidding. Like every time we come here, there's more of them.
Things are different in Barovia.
I'll be sure
Yeah.
to say, next time I pray to the Morning Lord, say thank you for Villajov's friends for giving us a bunch of stinky fish.
Yep. Thanks for all the fish.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
That was worth it.
I had to make sure we didn't go away without that line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lucky number 46.
You kind of look in and you see Milojov's mother kind of on a very rundown armchair, kind of sunken down into it, just staring at the ceiling, kind of eyes glazed over.
Yeah. Kind of glad none of us ate one of those things.
I think I still have mine. I just looked at my inventory.
Probably stale by now.
Feel like she wouldn't care at this point.
I'm not gonna give her drugs.
As you walk through the alleyway that kind of leads to Milojov's family's house, you do see Izek and 2 guards at another household, kind of speaking to someone, and the person in there kind of keeps looking back and forth and kind of speaking in like hushed tones to Izek. Izek Strazni.
How goody, an informant.
Not really in your way. You can easily like pass by without him taking notice of you.
Yeah, I guess maybe we should wait near the north of town, so he doesn't accidentally spot us just following him all day.
As you turn around,
Oh.
as you go to leave, there's a small mangy mastiff standing up, looking up at you.
Grude is gonna run over to that sucker. Be like, "Oh, what's going on, little guy? Little mangy." When you say a small mastiff, do you mean
Mastiff,
like?
yeah. Smaller
a
than the one the
puppy?
Barons has. This is probably like on the younger side. But he immediately starts barking.
One second. I really don't think he might do that. Because animal friendship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast animal friendship on it before any of this happens. Is that cool?
Okay.
Yeah. When I get 30 feet into it.
Oh, the materials is a little morsel of food.
Yeah, I think we. Oh, damn! We took our fish away.
What happened? What if you feed the dream pastry?
Oh no.
It's just the bread part. It doesn't have the stuff in it. Because I do have rations. I have 1 day of rations.
Oh, that's just the spell component. It's automatically created by your spell focus. But
Okay.
yeah, let's say 3. That means he fails actually.
Charmed him.
He um, immediately gulps up the food as you do the enchantment. Um, and his tail stops wagging. Starts wagging.
That's gonna be like, what?
Yeah, the tail wags when he's about to attack.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you've
I can
also
speak
got.
to this animal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't actually put that into my.
That's
So
something.
how does that work?
That's something you get
Is it-
for free. And the system just doesn't allow it yet. Actually,
Okay,
I might make you an item that gives it to you.
Okay.
Remember, you don't want to use up your spell slots. You're about to fight a big, scary,
Oh shoot! Yeah.
scary
okay,
guy
well,
with a monster arm.
That's okay. We now have a dog that's friendly to us for 24 hours.
Yeah, worth it. And then just very much like Rude wants to see if he can like, is he like unhealthy or anything? Like, if he's mangy, that's not good.
He's definitely pretty skinny. But like he's not a house dog. He just lives in the alleyway.
It's funny because I just don't imagine this village like very big. So it's like everyone knows who this dog is, and
Yeah.
but I'm like, why? There's like what 2 dogs in this whole village, and no one will help out this little guy. It's like, I wonder like how him and Deez would get along.
After a moment, Isaac does leave, and the owner of the house, resident of the house, kind of turns to you and goes, "Flee over here, flee." And the dog the dog looks at him, kind of runs over, gives a little happy bark, saying, "Hey, you weren't messing with my dog, were you?"
No, I just wanted to give him a big old hug, give him a little bit of food. Hope that's okay. Hope he's not allergic to anything.
He goes, "Yeah, fish. Allergic to
Good,
fish."
'cause I specifically gave him rations that I don't believe is fish. But good to know for next time.
He's not like
Get this the same
chastising the dog, like abusing it, but he kind of leans down and goes like, "Oh, not a very good guard dog you are. You let those people walk right up to you." He brings he tosses a bit of meat to the dog and goes back into his house. And the dog's like
turn back to the group.
the dog's like sitting, looking up, like at the door.
Gonna like turn back to everyone, like we're like, how kind of cruddy the dog shape is in. Like that guy seems to treat him pretty nicely, so I don't know what's going on there.
Well, maybe there's just not a lot of food to go around.
That's true, but it just like I don't know. Wonder if it's the same litter as the Baron's dogs.
Looks like the run.
It would make sense because there's only so many places you probably could get dogs around here.
Some kind of relative, anyway.
So I got distracted. There was like a dog around.
Understandable. I don't think Deez would like you to try to adopt him.
I guess it's easy to be like hiding in the beard, like, is it gone?
But since he is charmed after his owner kind of realized he's not coming back, he does come back over to you. Yeah, wagon.
Yeah, just be like, oh man, such a good dog. Oh, and then I don't think I have anything more. But like, okay, you got to be real good and stay on that property. This dog probably has very limited common. Okay, stay.
Here.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Food. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. So I think
Walkies?
yeah.
Walk.
So yeah, Grude's gonna like pet him and just be like, stay. And
Sits down.
yeah. You're like, okay. Stay here and take care of the city. And then just like walks away.
So Isaac has gone to deal with his other duties. So what do you do? Do you follow him? Do you just wait until he leaves?
I would wait until he leaves, so we're not like accident like in those surveillance missions. As soon as they like,
They notice you, and then you have to start all over from the beginning again.
Yeah.
I don't know if we get that option though.
There's no continues in D&D.
That would be an awesome 9th level spell, though. Quick save.
Yeah. Oh, kind of, yeah.
Or just called continue with a question mark, and you go yes, no.
Extra life. 1 up. That is kind of a neat idea. Probably not great for the DM because I cast it at the start of the campaign. He dies.
Oh,
on
that's
the
why I
final-
suggested 9th level.
Dies in the final boss. Alright, if you just want to wait till he leaves, Irina will kind of meet you in the town square, kind of out of view.
Hello there.
Hello. Are you ready for tonight?
As ready as I'll ever be. I don't even know what I'm gonna say to him. Just feels like I should be there. It's not...
You do know you don't have to come if you don't want to.
Well, at the very least, it may prove a distraction for him. What am I thinking? I don't even... Even if he is my brother, I don't remember him. But he must have saved me. Remember what Lady Fiona said, how one day he came back with a missing arm? Saying that must have been the night that was chased off by that direwolf. He probably protected me from him. Uh-oh. Permit.
But then why wouldn't he have come back with you?
Saying I don't know. In my dream I ran like I was being chased. I mean, if his arm was bitten off, must have been too injured to move.
It turns out she bit it off. Dun dun dun.
I'm a werewolf.
Where direwolf?
No. With crab hands.
You know, with all your run-ins with werewolf, I'm surprised none of you have been bitten yet.
I don't think I have the capability to contact lycanthropy, seeing as I don't have blood or skin or muscle.
They seem to like not like it if you just pull out a bunch of silver weapons, though.
Hmm. You see Isaac dismisses 2 guards. Oh, there. Must be off duty. But instead of heading towards one of the gates, see him heading in the direction of Blinksky's toys.
Huh.
Oh, I feel uncomfortable already thinking about what he's gonna pick up.
It's the red-headed doll. We all know it's a red-headed doll.
What do you do?
Be disgusted.
We're also gonna Minerva. I would just like to see, like, well, maybe he's picking up something else. Let's see.
To bets, is it a red-headed doll or not?
Maybe he really likes dragon chess.
I could mirror image a oh, wait a second. No, wait, I'm mixing up mirror image with a minor image. I don't have minor image, never mind.
Mirror
I was
image
gonna
is
say,
when
like a
you
minor
create
image.
toothpaste for yourself.
Yeah, I was thinking I could put minor image on the minor image a closed sign on the front of the door. But do that.
You'll probably have to touch it. Or be near it.
Minor image goes in a different, so it doesn't matter. I don't have it anyway, so
Okay.
I think we should just watch him and Follow him when he gets out.
Isaac enters Blinky's Toys, the bell on the door gives a little ring. Then a moment later, he exits. And you see him place a red-headed doll into one of his pockets. Into one of his satchels. As he leaves. Kind of looks in both directions when he does so.
Why does he need so many of them? You'd figure one would suffice.
Irina's looking uncomfortable when she sees this.
Bun's character coughs idly, glancing at a shelf with 60+ bunny plushies.
I'm gonna say this because I doubt you're gonna see it at this point. His room is full of these dolls. Like he's
a collector.
He's like, it's on his shelves, it's on his bed.
Does he have an Irina body pillow?
Ugh.
Blinsky doesn't make pillows. Thank goodness.
Sibling sees head come out the window. Ah, body pillows, what a great idea.
No!
Sexy Strahd body pillow.
Dixie! Shake my fist at him.
I can make one for each one of his brides. Oh, I doubt I can get the rights to those. I can make them similar enough. All his brides, all his brides are copyrighted.
I'm going to come back here with the good.
Legally distinct, it's broad brides.
Yeah. Collect them
I'm going to
all.
come back here later with a modify memory spell, so he can't do that.
Collect all of Strahd's brides in pillow form. But after that, Isaac does head off towards the eastern gate. Well, here we go. Keep your distance. We don't want him to know he's being followed.
Right. When he does stop and it's time, do you want to go up to him alone?
Sandus, I don't know. I don't want to be alone when he sees me.
Hey, give him D's. Give her D's.
These will protect you.
Or.
He makes a little. He gives a little flex. He goes, "Oh, D's."
Grude, you could turn into an animal and just be nearby.
I think it should be easy enough to keep hidden. You know what?
I think
If I don't
it's pretty wily.
need to put on a brave face, I may be scared of him, but I need to not be afraid to confront him.
Make sure he drinks the wine first.
That is a good idea.
Yeah. Goes over and ruins everything.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thanks for reminding me. Sorry, it's the northern gate to Lake Zarovich, but you keep a decent distance behind. You see him take a path you're not familiar with there, and once he's there, he finds a very flat rock to take a seat on. Obviously, has an Isaac-sized butt shape in it, so he's probably used it a whole bunch. He takes the red dragon crush bottle, places it on the rock. He takes the Irina doll, places it on the rock, so it's like sitting beside him. And he pops open the red dragon crush bottle and downs the whole thing in one go.
Unhinges his jaw. And just...
Yeah. It's like a faucet. Then he looks down at his feet for a second, and without looking at it, takes his human arm, grabs the doll, and just starts looking at it. And he's just like this for minutes. That's all he's doing.
Maybe it's not the best for Irina to go over at this point.
He notices one of the pieces of yarn hair is out of place, so he puts it back behind the ear. That is, don't know what to say about this.
No, none of I couldn't have expected this either. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to. Remember.
Leave it up to your judgment.
Yeah, I think let's just say that we're your bodyguards, and again, and that way you don't have to be away from us.
This is the perfect opportunity to catch him by surprise.
Are you comfortable if we do catch him by surprise and everything that happens afterwards?
I've heard the stories of what this man has done.
Well, okay then.
But she's like kind of confused about the whole situation.
I think
Minerva's not going to say this out loud, but she's definitely thinking about, even if we kill him, we can still do talk to Zed to get answers out of him later with Rictavio /
the talisman, yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, hopefully we can get some stuff, but if there's anything unanswered, that's a terrible option.
Kind of morbid, but that actually makes me feel a little better. That I don't have to speak to him when he's alive. I forgot about that.
Questions.
always good to have options.
Great for blind dates too.
Yes. You want to catch him off guard. Minerva, if you want to summon your cannon before the battle starts.
She just like, because I assume, so she kind of wears it like a backpack type thing, and so she's just gonna like click it immediately, and it's the cannon setting, and so it's just gonna be like, click, like it's more like a clickety clack, but it is definitely a cannon right now.
Mark, how you feeling? I know you're feeling tired.
I think I can do it. I will summon my packed weapon to have it at the ready.
I'll stay hidden until you're engaged. I don't want to be in the way, but you have my full support.
Does she have her sword and stuff with her?
Oh yeah, she has her armor. She has her rapier.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I think it's really anything Grude could prepare. Is there? I guess I could go like celestial mode right now.
If you want to do it as you're attacking.
Yeah, because then I get a thing. It's like
I mean, it's just a bonus action, so it happens when you do it, so it doesn't really matter. Unless
I also feel it'd be very visually obvious that that's happening somewhere.
Is this light shooting around?
Alright, wait a second. Put the 4-player version up here.
Is he just sitting on the beach, or is he sitting on like a bench, or?
It's like a flat rock.
It's on the rock
Just a
here.
rock.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, that obviousness just made me. Every time Grude activates that, is there like a pillar of starlight bursting into the sky or something?
I don't think it wasn't like a pillar of light. It was just that a bunch of stars go around him.
Go around
kind of
him. And like these takes a little a celestial crossbow.
Yeah. That's why he's always here. It's because there's actually a reason.
All right, who's gonna make the first move? Because you'll get a surprise attack.
Cannon? I vote cannon for surprise attack.
All right, it's all one turn, so Minerva and the cannon.
Yeah, it is. It is a cannon.
Shall we spread out?
If you'd like.
It's at least not be in fireball formation.
Yep, you can prepare yourself. I know the map doesn't really show it, but you're kind of concealed. I guess here's like the woods, this area. So yeah, you can spread as much as you can. Let's do them here. All right. Great, Minerva, you can give me surprise attack at advantage.
I'm gonna be really sad if I miss. I think we'll all be sad. It is my cannon.
That's nice. That's a nice one.
Force Ballista is.
Didn't come up on. It didn't pipe over.
Yeah,
but
I
it
did
got
see
a
the
22 to hit. 22 to hit.
22
Roll
hits.
second time in case you get a nat 20.
I don't know why a bunch of other characters showed up. Were those your rolls?
We don't see it, but it's usually if you don't clean up the turn order, it'll sometimes exist on the next map.
Yeah, I must have accidentally did that before.
They might have picked a character.
A
For
22
some
to
reason,
hit.
my initiative roll didn't come over.
What do you roll?
I rolled a 22 for initiative.
Oh, that's what you. Oh, you rolled that. Okay, I thought that was the
What
to
did you
hit.
roll, Steph?
Nothing.
You know, when everyone rolled, a bunch of other tokens showed up. Like Lady Fiona. I don't know what happened.
Weird. Some glitched out. Are they all hidden on the map?
Yeah, they're here too.
It's the spirit. Oh God.
In case we're like losing, then they come out to surprise save us.
Here, you can add your
Yeah, it's
thing.
weird. It's not. Doesn't want to pipe over initiative rolls for me for some reason.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
People, games were having problems. People were having problems on another game too. Maybe they need an update.
Yeah, I mean, my skill rolls came over, just not initiative.
Oh, but that hits though. So if you want to do a roll damage,
Nobody actually
it was-
attacked yet.
Wait, yeah, no one's attacked. It's all initiative.
oh, they said a 22 was a cannon.
No, that
Yeah,
was my initiative.
I thought it was the cannon, but
No, that was something completely different. I haven't rolled the cannon yet. I will roll the cannon now.
roll it with
What is it?
advantage.
Roll. Oh, here we go again.
There, that's better.
Okay, that's much better.
19 does
19 to hit.
hit. Minerva, what do you roll for initiative? Is that what that 19 is?
Yes, that's my int 19.
Right, that hits. So you can roll damage.
Sorry, I have to look at what it is. I think it's like
Yeah, you probably haven't used it in a while.
yeah, it's like a 2d8 force damage. Okay, so I just need a 2d8.
Surprise, Brian, you only get one attack, so just be a...
I got a 9.
So from the foliage,
Foliage.
foliage, and I think we had this discussion before. Just a huge energy cannonball just comes from the trees and hits Isaac in the back. Does some damage, but like he barely even flinches, and he looks over and sees Minerva and the smoking cannon. He grabs his battle axe with his human hands. He goes, "I was having a quiet moment." And he places the doll in his pocket.
Anyone got any quips?
Yeah, he's going to attack. "I remember you. You're the newcomers. The strangers. You're the one with her. Where is she? Where's Irina?
Why are you so interested in her? And why do you have so many dolls that look like her? It's weird, man.
That's none of your business! But
You're not safe to... Sorry, Theo.
Yep.
Yep. Just music just comes in from the brush and so forth, and he possibly gets a really bad headache, cause dissonant whispers. He has to make a DC Wisdom save of DC 13. DC.
Oh, what was it? Intelligence?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom 13.
Rolls a 17.
Alright, he takes 5 psychic damage.
Nice, like, damage. He kind of grabs at his head, saying, What are you doing to me?
Introducing you to music.
He goes, Get out of my head! And he will. He actually... Sorry, he has a big stat block.
Oh dear.
That means-
Luckily, he does not have a
Yeah.
high initiative.
Yep.
Yeah. He
Let's
actually
see
gets
some of
up
his
and...
legendary actions.
Yeah, he takes a few steps toward you. Minerva.
Well, if music can't calm the savage beast, maybe another cannon laser will. She's gonna shoot him with a cannon. So that's...
I think that's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing where it's like a.
It probably hits.
You attack his life points directly.
20 does hit.
And for 8 force damage.
8 force. As he's stomping towards VO, another plasma cannonball hits him in the side.
And I think this counts as a... No, it is it's a bonus action, so I'm also gonna shoot him with a bow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, get the point. I'm sorry, that one was contrived. The 7 hit.
7
Oh,
does not
sorry,
hit.
that was. Yeah, sorry, that's awful.
Yep, 7 does not hit.
Don't shoot the water. And that's the Actually, I want to move away from him.
Okay.
If I can, so I'm moving at half
You don't,
speed.
no, you don't have to go at half.
It's not difficult terrain, it's just brush.
Yeah, just stay beyond, like, this point. Should be good.
I don't want to bring him closer to Irina, so I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, the end of the end of the world is only 6 blocks away from you.
Yeah.
So you fall off otherwise.
Yeah, and I think... Can I bring the cannon with me?
It's got 15-foot movement speed.
Yep.
So I'll get that to 15 feet. It'll still stay in front of me. And that's the end of my turn.
Starts waddling away. Or, like, crawling away.
And then you
Mul-
waddle
multiple
away,
legs.
waddle.
Irina steps out of the brush.
No, you fool!
Doesn't fire, but she has her crossbow. Isaac immediately recognizes her, but he keeps his composure. She goes, "You, I've been looking for you." He pulls out the doll. He goes, "Are you her?" She goes, "I think so." Then, "You need to come with me, so you can never leave me again." "You're my sister."
Toxic sibling. Can't let him be controlling.
She goes, "You're not my brother anymore." She raises her crossbow. But will kind of hesitate. She missed. She will go next to Grude and give you the help action. So you get a you get an advantage on your next attack.
Firm hand on my shoulder for support.
Yep, not your shoulder, like your lower back.
Yeah. That is not my lower back, madam.
I've made my choice.
See, I'm sticking to it. Grude, your turn.
So Grude will do Starry Form, Archer, Okay, so the first time I do it, I don't get an action. Like, sorry, I don't attack, it just turns into it.
You've already
Then-
done it before battle, and you do it when you activate it, so you're good.
Okay, so I will do one of those.
I believe it's a bonus action when you do it.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. Hurling a luminous arrow.
Okay.
What? Okay, I guess. Where do I? Oh, there it is, guy.
It's a spell attack, so on your spells
Yeah.
you'll see a spell attack bonus. Just click that.
Yeah, I found in the thing. It's not.
What's the number?
It's not. It's a +5.
That's 5. So let's roll a d20.
Yeah. Okay, then +5. Yeah, we'll do. Whoop. 16.
16. A 16 will hit.
21 total, so.
Yeah. And then 1d8 +3. 1 second. 8.
We're too reliant on technology.
I know. Oh, I got a 1.
1. So
So
4.
4. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. And then I'm going to cast.
Well, before that happens,
It's okay.
Isaac rushes you.
Ooh.
Oh, goody. He's got legendary actions.
Or legendary reactions.
And I know technically you're not supposed to get reactions before you took turning combat, but this is different.
Okay. I don't mind.
Yeah.
You could make up whatever you wanted, and I believe you.
So as he comes like rushing towards you with his battle axe, his silvered battle axe, rolls a 24
Yeah, that hits.
for 8 slashing damage,
Okay. It could be way worse.
and you're pushed 5 feet away.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's actually good for you.
Yeah, it is.
But like he kind of stumbles, even though it's a high roll. He stumbles, and he realizes something is off.
Haha.
He's, "What did you?" But like he doesn't really say anything. He just feels a little off. but
I would like to cast a second level guiding bolt.
sure.
How do I make it second? Is it just picking it in the second level slot will work?
If you click on the second level spell list, it'll cast it at second level.
Okay. $12.
Make sure you didn't do it twice, because I think you clicked it before.
Actually, I didn't get it use advantage on my bonus action. Can I use it on this action? Or this casting a spell, or is it only on...
It's any attack, so you're good.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
So use the other one. 12 will not hit.
No, I only rolled it once. It's just the 12.
Well, you rolled it up above too. It says 6.
Oh, I don't even see that. Weird.
Yep.
No, that was
Yeah,
the... Oh, I don't even remember clicking that.
Well, you did.
Yeah, because that's before the
Okay,
silver battle axe.
cool.
It's weird. Yeah.
Well, I see it twice, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
roll
good,
it out.
yeah.
Yep.
Works.
Definitely just shot into, like, the sea.
Right.
Pew.
Right. Vogelsuch.
He's going to basically just trot out, and as he's running, he's going to rage. He would like to rage,
I'll allow it.
and equip my rage ability. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and attack with my scythe. Do I get advantage for flanking? If
No
you're doing
flanking.
flanking or not? No flanking.
What do you think this is? Pathfinder?
13. Hold on. Nope, that's an ability check. Okay, 13.
13 will miss.
Thought so. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, okay, so that's all I got, because bonus action to rage. That's my turn.
Right. So, usually for positive things, I put it in the not red color, so you kind of know what it is. So if you want to put it in green or something. He'll actually turn around to you, Vogelsuch. You notice he's holding his battle axe with his human hand, not his monster one. He'll take 2 drunken attacks to Vogelsuch. I said stay out of this! He was rolling pretty good. 19 and 27. Yep.
Both will hit.
Right. First one will do 6 slashing damage before the reduction.
So 3.
3. Second will do
Okay.
another 6 before the reduction, and he pushes you 5 feet away.
Ah.
And he, like, tries to swing around. Swing his axe towards Grude, but you notice Irina's right there, so he kind of gives pause. As a bonus action, he will hold out his monstrous hand, which is kind of has like that fire under the surface look at the moment. He points towards Minerva in the cannon, and like these fireballs kind of volley out of his hands right towards Minerva in the cannon. It's a 5-foot circle, no, a 10-foot circle. Sorry. I want Minerva in the cannon to make a dexterity saving throw.
Woo! Dexterity saving. Oh. Dex. No?
See?
I'll hit. It's not.
If it's not working, just roll a d20 and then add the number next to it. That's
Yeah.
on the thing.
Yeah, that's okay. That's weird. All right, let's go.
Like I said, some people in the other game have problems too. I don't know. The add-on might be
Alright.
causing problems.
But you know,
So,
what it is? I think it just had an update for for Beyond 20 that may have fixed something. So it's probably anyway. Never mind. Sorry,
Yeah.
didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I can update it after we're done the game. But so I got a 15 plus 2, so that's a 17 Dex saving roll.
Yep, you're able to kind of dodge a fireball, but the cannons make one too.
So how do I? Where?
If it doesn't
Where's
have
all the-
if it doesn't have stats, then just roll a d20.
Okay, cool.
I mean, being a construct, it might have something. A 9. Some of the fire will hit the cannon. It will take 2 fire damage.
No.
What's this immune to it for some reason? Which I don't think it is. If it is, let me know.
As far as it maybe because it's also a flamethrower is why. But I will check.
Yep.
It's just a...
Okay, Vio, it's your turn again.
Alright. 5, 10. Alright, I'm moving in, and since I can't get there with that, I will be doing another Dissonant Whispers. Wisdom save 13. And as I'm doing this, I am going to. I've decided to mess with him, and as Vio's playing, he shouts to Isaac, "The Baron has a message. Your God, I had the word right before I started saying stuff. Your services will no longer be required."
Meg.
He goes, "Shut up!" And he uses a legendary resistance to resist your spell.
Alright, he takes 6 psychic damage.
Right.
Who do you think poisoned your wine?
He goes, "Poison?" As he staggers a little bit, he goes, "Poison? What did you do to me?"
Poison. We put poison in it.
We did nothing, but the Baron does not think that you are being positive enough.
"I'm the most positive person there is!" And he rushes towards you.
Sweet.
This is a 15 hit.
No.
Nice.
And he's like, "Sheesh." Oh, sorry, a 10. I remember he has disadvantage now.
That's fine. 15 would have hit anyway.
Yeah. But he, misses. And he, staggers, almost drops his axe. Minerva.
So I did double check. There's no sign that it would have a fire resistance or immunity.
Yeah, I didn't think it would.
Um,
That'd be
yeah, so
pretty
that
powerful.
was-
I think
Yeah,
it's probably
I mean,
it's probably immune to psychic and psychic
Poison.
damage. Poison, yeah.
Yeah. And it's immune to werewolves. Yeah, poison and psychic. So
Strangely enough, no, it isn't.
Well, it's a construct.
technically no.
Pretty sure you have to be
Um,
humanoid.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it fairly similar. I'm just gonna keep shooting him with a laser and my crossbow.
Yeah, remember we do have some spells. Don't forget about those.
My spells. Mending. I guess I have Tasha's Caustic Brew, which is really nice.
That's good for things in a row, if I remember, because it does it's like a fire hose. It's like a straight
Like a
line.
flamethrower, but with chemicals.
Yeah, it's like a straight line. There's only one guy, so.
Actually, I want to use Fairy Fire on him and have the cannon shoot. So that way it'll help everyone be able to hit him.
Okay.
Is there? Oh, I haven't used Fairy Fire before. It's like a circle or it's a 20-foot cube. Okay, 1 second. I want to see how many of my teammates am I gonna get in this. 1 second.
Probably a lot.
You probably forgot.
Oh, that's too big.
20-foot cube.
Yeah, it's like I'd have to like cast it in the lake and have a corner of it hit him.
I mean
Even then, I can't do it.
Yeah.
You do it like that. Well, that's 30 feet.
Yeah, because it's going from the center. Yeah, I got Vogelsuch in that one.
I mean, he has to roll for it, so could miss him.
Yeah. Vogelsuch, how do you feel about? Oh, okay. That's not good. 'Cause-
That's 20-foot radius, by the way. It's
oh,
it's just
so it'd be 10 foot.
yeah.
You know, it's a
It's still hitting.
20-foot cube.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But the ruler is going by radius. So just pointing that out, but it still hits vocal, possibly. Hi, Mark. Roll against Fairy Fire.
Yeah, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex. That's 22.
Both pass.
Yeah, it almost helped. Now to shoot him with a laser.
It was pretty. Yeah, like a little pink firework shot off or something.
It's like a reverse Una with the scent on the lake. Just putting them there and taking them away.
Isaac rolls a 16.
It's 13.
13,
So
yeah,
he's good.
Worth a shot.
It's like a big paintball that explodes, but like it doesn't activate, so nothing comes out.
Yeah, it's like oh, it's just like on the water surface.
Yeah, it starts floating.
What?
Gets
Doesn't help anyone.
A bunch of fish like get bright.
And then I went to shoot him with the cannon for 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
I also shoot where the fairy fire landed in the lake.
Yeah. It's like a targeting. It misses.
There's a bunch of glowing fish out there.
Just like slowly
you
rise
actually-
in the water.
You were actually going to hit both of them, but then your Eldritch Cannon shot the spell. And
Oh, well, that's good to know for next time. I'm also gonna blame it on the damage it took from his swings. But that's it for me. I feel like I'm safe enough far away from. He's busy with Irina and everyone else.
Irina will take out her rapier, kind of slash at Isaac. Rolls a 19, does 6 damage. She goes, "You stay away from me! I don't want you near me!" And she'll use cunning action to run away.
but you came towards me.
I know, but this, it's thematic.
She who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Like Grude.
All right, we're gonna try to hit him. That is my goal this time. I wonder if do I have a better angle? Oh, no, I just hit my. I might. No, I was thinking of trying Fairy Fire myself, but I think I'm just gonna try the Guiding Bolt again.
Okay.
$23.
23 will hit.
And it's 13 radiant damage.
Ooh, 13.
Nice.
And that's it with a 1.
He'll rush towards you.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen.
Yep. See with this battle axe.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
do not. It's too quick. It's almost unnatural about how quick he is.
Joik.
He gets a natural 1.
Because he's drunk on
Yep.
poison. Technically, it's alcohol.
Vogelsuch. Is the poison the alcohol or the poison?
And then I have a bonus action of the 1d8 plus 3.
Yep.
4 damage.
Do it at disadvantage since you're in melee range.
Okay, 1 second.
So roll twice if you
1.
can't, yeah.
So I got it in an 11. I think it's gonna be an 11. Oh, actually less. It's a 9. 9 to hit?
That's a miss.
Did you roll twice?
Yeah, I got an 11 and then a 9.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Alright, so Vogelsuch then. He's gonna run up to Isaac, and then he's going to just have this horrible, like, otherworldly shriek as he basically activates his form of dread.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to give me temp HP equal to... Hey, that's a good one. 7. And then if I hit him, he'll have to... I'm immune to the frighten condition, and I can potentially frighten him. So that's a bonus action. So I'm going to go ahead and take a normal attack with my scythe.
Right.
Oh, come on! It will not hit.
Will not hit.
Anything I can do to increase that? No.
Well,
Look at her
he
face.
had like an inspiration. A bardic
I
inspiration.
don't have it. Did somebody give me a bardic inspiration?
I'm just saying if
Oh,
you
if
have
only
it.
I had one, I say, yeah. He's got to save
I
that
didn't
for his
remember to do that.
that.
Yeah, we have 2
Uh,
bards in my other game, so it's like they're just
Yeah.
pass out inspiration left and right.
Yeah. So that'll be it then.
Okay. Since Vogelsuch is not Vogelsuch, since Isaac is surrounded, he'll just kind of outstretch. He'll kind of like start twisting his body, and his battle axe will swing in a circle around him. I need Vogelsuch and Grude to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I imagine it's like that Zangief attack. You hit triple punch a bunch.
Yeah.
Got 13.
13. Well, Vogelsuch.
What do I need to roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Boop-a-doop. That's pretty good. 21.
Ooh, we're pretty low. Grude, you take 4 slashing damage. You are knocked prone.
Oh.
Vogelsuch, you take half that amount.
I take half that because I saved?
Because you saved, yep.
Okay, and it's normal bludgeoning whatever damage?
It is slashing damage. So you
So
basically
I
take 1 damage, yeah.
1.
Yep.
I take 1 damage.
But then he'll notice Grude falls on his back and do 2. He'll just take his battle axe down. He'll do a normal attack since you're prone. 12 and 20.
The 20 will hit.
Yep.
Wait,
Take-
attacks does he get?
He gets 2. Well, that was a bonus action. His AoE. He gets a lot of attacks. You take 9 slashing damage.
Whoa, it's getting brutal here.
Who had that cloak that we bought earlier?
You have to attune to it. It takes an hour.
Yep. Alright. Oh, jeez.
You are wearing that, right, Mark?
Yes,
Okay.
I got it activated, yeah.
I feel like less than half the orc I used to be.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff. First, I'm gonna be trying to stab at him.
Okay.
Do I get flank speed? No.
You do, Bun.
Yay! 21?
You get 3 flanking.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh, that hits.
Alright. 7 piercing, and I end up using a thingy called Blade Flourish, where I use a defensive flourish and use a bardic inspiration die to do extra damage. Remind me what kind of die bard is it? A D4, D6?
It's your bardic. It's your normal bardic inspiration die, which I believe is a D6 at this level.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
D6.
All right, so
Which flourish are you doing though? Because that's
defensive.
Defensive.
So I do an extra 2 damage, and or is he going to do something before a bonus action?
Something before a bonus action. So he rolls a 13 as he tries to retaliate.
Okay.
No. Hold on. The
that's
Blade
fine.
Flourish is part of the action, a part of the
Yeah,
attack.
no, I know. No, I'm
Oh,
doing
I
something else
apologize.
too.
I apologize.
Yeah, he misses entirely.
Okay.
And healing word on Grude. 9 health.
Nice.
I just
got
got
it
the
all
health
back.
back and just chunked out.
It takes the axe out, and the wound just immediately heals back up. Like,
Yeah.
Touch, dude!
Come get some.
So your AC is +2 until the next turn, VO.
Dude, not the Duke.
And then some.
Yeah.
Right, Minerva.
Well then, gonna move me and the cannon up just a bit to get in a better range to shoot him with a cannon.
Yeah, preferably not through me.
Yeah, let's go beside you.
Thread that needle.
Oh, I'm gonna stand behind the cannon, so then it doesn't shoot me, but I can also shoot with an arrow.
Yep.
You're
like
so
aiming it.
I'm gonna aim with it, so then the laser engulfs the arrow as it shoots, just to make it really cool.
But it also knows out the arrow.
It just disintegrates the arrow. So I'm to hit for 21.
Okay.
And I believe that hits, but it was 2d6. Yes. Okay. Cool. The d6. I hit for 8 force damage. And then for I shoot as well for 20.
Huzzah!
And I believe that also hits.
The laser propels the arrow in the correct direction.
And it does 10 piercing if it does hit.
I actually misread this. When he has a melee attack, he can shove. He can't do an attack. But it missed before, so fine.
Oh, poor Grude here.
Yeah. Okay, so 21.
Yeah, so I hit for 8 force damage and then I hit for 10 piercing damage.
Hit.
There we go. Now I'm a little bit more calibrated. That's it.
CC's surrounded. And with lightning quick speed, he'll start dashing towards you.
As you said, no
Oh.
attack
Well,
opportunity.
this feels uncomfortable, how fast he's moving.
Yeah, and when you do, like, there's like a little streak of fire that's left on the ground.
He's part hedgehog.
You know, he's gotta go fast. Yeah, okay. Weird.
Now we'll do a crossbow attack. 13 will miss. He'll give Grude the help action. Because you're on the ground.
Yes, I am. Gonna help me up?
Yep,
Okay,
she
I'm ready.
helps you up, takes half your movement.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Then I am going to. I think I have one. I got one more guiding bolt. I'm gonna try out. Do it. $12.
Well, we'll miss.
Wait, 12 plus 5, 17?
17 will hit.
Ooh.
That's good.
Okay, and then I
At
got.
disadvantage. That's bad.
Yeah.
But you get a +7. That's good. That's it.
And then I
But
got.
it uses your reaction.
Then I got 16.
Oh, how much was the, I'm sorry, 16 damage?
Yeah. Radiant damage. 5d changes.
Okay, how does this guiding bolt hit Isaac?
I know he's like charging after Minerva, but I'm wondering if like he's running and his arms his like fiery arms back and he's sort of twisted, so that way it's like shooting through his firearm and then through his chest out the other side.
So, doesn't go through his chest,
Okay.
but as he's running away, it knocks him face forward, falls on the ground. And nothing happens for a moment. And Irina goes, "Is he dead?"
I think I can save him.
But then smoke starts to emanate from his body, and his monstrous arm just starts growing these like jagged, gnarly-looking thorns, and then just ignites in fire. The grass around him kind of burns up, and his clothes begin to like singe. And
You've activated stage 2.
and then
Ow.
his battle axe too just like catches fire. And as he stands up, you see this red glint in his eye. Thought I told you to leave me alone.
I just want to be with my dolls in peace.
Yeah, I just want to play with my dolls.
I suppose he gets new art.
I looked for like Isaac on fire art. Couldn't really find any.
So wait, is he naked now? Because you said his clothes went on flame.
It's like he's like, well, yeah, it's like just his shirt gets just his shirt gets singed, just like burnt off, so he's like big and muscular, shirtless right now.
Just conveniently. Maybe it's just like around the arm is burnt.
Oh yeah, like it's emanating from there. It's like a very strategic Captain Kirk shirt torn, but he's on fire.
If only we had a lizard man in the team.
Right, Grude. Oh, I'm sorry, Vogelsuch.
Well, I do have a bonus action.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, so then I'm gonna screw that, so I'll do the. Yeah, I'll just roll it on here so that we all can see it.
15 will hit.
Okay. 1d8 plus 3. So 10. I didn't realize I could do this. I saw Steph was rolling this way. Way smarter.
You can also use the double brackets notation. So if you want to just do bracket 1d8 plus 1 bracket. Roll that all. Alright, now me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no.
Head him off at the pass.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see if I can finally hit this mofo. No, it's just getting lower and lower. 10.
And we'll
You
miss.
are allergic to fire, Vogelsuch.
Yeah, but like I have to try and hit him.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I don't want to drop my rage, so
Thanks, Lord Cat.
I'm gonna stay there. Yeah. It's like I got a 1d12 at him, and I'm like, I just need to hit, and then maybe scare him too, and waste some of those legendary resistances. That's my turn. Barbarian, point and click.
Why can't you do the spinning blade thing?
Because I'm a scarecrow.
Yeah, but barbarians can do it in Diablo, so why not now?
You will. First, he's just so, like, pumped up with rage and fire that the heat actually emanates from him. And, kind of in a burst will spread out around him. Vogelsuch, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20 for 23.
Alright, you're able
All
to
my saves are doing well. All my attacks are just horrid.
dodge out of the way. He will outstretch his hand, and a torrent of flame, 60 feet long, erupts from it. And I want Vogelsuch, the cannon, and Minerva. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Another one?
Yep.
He really doesn't like you, Minerva.
I keep hitting him with a cannon.
And that could possibly be it.
Vogelsuch fails.
Yep.
$18, 16 plus 2.
And the cannon?
And the cannon, it just gets a 20.
14.
14.
You are all bad. Vogelsuch, you take 5 fire damage.
Easy.
Right, Pio.
Alright. I'm coming up back up to him again. Stabby stab. 14.
14 will hit.
Hooray. Wait, why did it only roll 1?
Is it only supposed to roll 1?
Wait,
Rapier.
oh, okay. No, I rolled a 2, so, yeah, that's right. So, 8 damage, and, since I'm pretty sure he's going to be upset with me, well, no, I'll use my, other bardic inspiration on Vogelsuch.
Thank you.
And that'll be it.
So as you stab Isaac, you kind of like pierce him in the side, and you see like the burning within him start to like seep out, and your weapon starts to heat up. I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Built in heat metal.
And you also take 2 fire damage.
Well, it's not liking my, things either. Wait. It didn't even roll it for some reason. Ah, well, whatever.
Constitution saving throw.
$19.
19.
How much damage was it?
3 fire damage. Oh, sorry, 2 fire damage. The weapon doesn't get hot enough for anything to happen, but it does make it unwieldy. This is uncomfortable. You have disadvantage on your next attack rolls till Isaac's.
Okay.
till Isaac's start of Isaac's next turn. Not really relevant to you. You're already done.
Okay.
Okay. Minerva.
Well, feel better that I was able to get out of the way. I'm gonna move over, get in line, and then I'm gonna get my cannon with me. Like, oh, you don't like being shot at? Well, how about being shot at? And then so she, it's nothing too fancy, but it's just a lot of shooting with a cannon, and then shooting with a bow and arrow. Because I don't.
Oh, crossbow.
Yeah, it's alright. Crossbow. I do have cure wounds though, but Grude's pretty good right now, and
Yeah, I'm good. I like
is
maybe
Vogelsuch?
he could kill me maybe if we got a really good roll, but I think I'm pretty good.
I would have to be able to be close enough to touch people, and then the other thing is I can just put a shield on myself.
Just shoot people.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually just give myself a shield using shield and then shoot with a cannon.
Is that a reaction?
That's a reaction spell.
Yeah. You have to be hit for that, or for you to do that.
Okay, cool. Then I use it when I can get hit, and I guess I'll just shoot with an arrow.
Yep.
Until then.
But it's reaction, so you can still use a spell.
Yes.
Or an attack.
So
16 will hit.
What?
16 will hit.
I'm 16 to hit him, and then I'm gonna do my 2d6. 8 damage.
It was meaning you can still use your crossbow if you want.
Yes, here it is. With 12 to hit.
12 will miss.
That's okay.
That 8 force is good.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping maybe the fire would slow him down.
Maybe he's dying more because he's on fire. That's how this works, right?
He's not running towards the ocean, so...
Everyone, we have a
not
giant lake beside us. And then that's the end of my turn.
Hey, Grude, carry him over.
Yeah, I'll be my sacrifice.
Throw it into the water. Oh, sorry, cast it. Yeah.
You weren't supposed to see that. 1 second.
Spoiler.
I think that's a good one. Well, apart from the damage.
It's not even my turn right now. I just went to go look at it.
Okay.
I just forget which one if I took to throw away or come closer.
Rena does a crossbow. 17. 7 piercing. And she'll give Grude the help action. You're like her living shield.
Yeah.
Right, Grude.
She's just helping me because I'm helping her stay alive. Yeah, because I can't be here because Vio's in the way. What we got? Got some first level spells. Honestly, it might do. Let's just use level 1 guiding bolt. So if I move away from my arena, does the help action still happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a buff she's giving you.
Okay. So I'm gonna go here. No, I'm gonna go there to get a better view of the guy, and then I'm gonna do level 1 guiding bolt.
Right.
First level. So it's 23 to hit.
23
12
does
radiant
hit.
damage.
12 radiant. Nice.
And then I think that did better than the level.
So this like hits him on his cheek and like leaves like a welt, and it's like just burning underneath. Um,
But a different
he'll
type
sit.
of burning.
He'll like
Oh, I see.
a fierce burning, a really bad burning, and he'll set his eyes on you, and he'll like do the flash thing where he's like about to run, and then
Yeah.
almost like a firebender, like just a jet of fire comes out of his legs. He raises his monstrous arm that's on fire and attempts to punch you. Rude. He goes, burning punch!
Yeah.
Oh, but he gets a natural one, so he like falters at the last second, and like it feels like he's about to hurl as the poison wine's about to come up.
Nice. I just watched a video today of apparently a soccer player from England, like, pooped his pants on the soccer field because of
Oh no!
in the 90s.
How embarrassing!
He's like, I just wanted to cry, but the field was wet and my shorts were really dark, so no one could really tell. Cool.
The audience could tell. But you still have your archer attack. But do it at disadvantage.
I'll do it. I swear to goodness.
I'll do it, man.
You shouldn't swear. It's not nice.
A 10? Wait, it could get worse. 1 second.
10 will miss.
Okay.
Well, what's the bonus to it though?
It's +3. So it's
So
not.
13.
Oh, okay.
You only have a +3 spell bonus?
For this bonus action one? Actually, don't know.
Should be a lot higher than that. That should be your. Unless you only have like a +1 to wisdom. Or whatever.
I have +3
Plus 3
to
wisdom.
wisdom.
So your spell attack is +5.
Plus your initiative.
Yeah, or not your initiative.
It's
Plus your
+1.
Oh, your proficiency.
Proficiency is +2.
It should say it like your spell attack in your spell list.
Burning punch.
Oh, this doesn't show up in my spell list. It only shows up in my actions.
So-
of a bonus.
Yeah, this is the feature.
Your spell list. I'll look at the
It's not a
sheet.
spell, Joey.
Yes, but you use your spell modifier for the attack.
Oh, +5.
oh, sorry.
Dang. This whole time.
I'm looking at the wrong
15?
thing.
15?
15 hits.
Oh, word. Okay. I've been doing 4 less every single time until now. And it's still been hitting, which is encouraging. Okay, so then it's...
I can make an attack, like a custom attack. I don't know why I didn't do that before.
I imagine
Because you thought
He's-
she was competent, Joey.
he's
That's
he
4
swings his
damage.
4 damage.
What is
he
it?
swings his fist. Grude dodges out of the way and whiffs to the side, and then as he's recovering, Isaac looks up and sees D's on Grude's shoulder and he just plinks him with a little arrow.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yay! Alright, Vogelsuch.
See if I can actually do something this time. I'm gonna go up here to the other
Arctic
side.
inspiration.
Yeah, I got that. Let's see. I got a decent plus to this as well. So let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage. That's
And
nice.
jinx it.
So 19. I almost hit a 1, but it was a 19.
That one hits.
All right, finally. 11 damage, magical slashing. And I need it to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 13.
Rolls a 14.
It's okay. And
Right.
no other bonus actions that I can do, so
When you hit him,
yeah.
as the blade kind of hits his skin, it causes some of the fire to spark from his body.
Yep.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's a 2, but Let me see what I have to think for. I don't have a saving throw one, so I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm take the 5 because I don't think I can get a high enough thing with the d6.
Well, you take 1 whole fire damage,
Wow.
but the sparks get into your eyes, and you are blinded until your next turn. End of your next turn.
I don't want to be.
I can hear the quotation marks around eyes.
Around your peepholes.
Oh no, now there's glowing embers in your eyes.
You'll take this opportunity. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Bonus actions. I don't really have anything else I can do right now. So yeah, I'm stick with that. Keep the rage.
Right. He's going to, as he sees you're blinded, Vogelsuch, take his fiery axe. Do 2 attacks.
At advantage.
At just normal attacks, so well,
Oh, okay.
1, and then a 20.
20 will hit.
Right, 6 slashing plus 1 fire damage.
So 3 slashing and 1 fire.
And again, the built-up energy, like the built-up rage and fire within his body, is going to expel again. I want Grude and Vogelsuch give me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna throw my Bardic Inspiration
Okay.
for an additional 4, so a total of 16.
Right, how about Grude?
Wow. Like 3?
Speaking of 3, Grude takes 3 fire damage.
Do I take 1?
Nope.
Oh, save or suck. Cool.
Yep. Right, Vio.
Now that the circular attack
Wait,
is out of the way.
wait, do you get disadvantage since you're blinded?
Dexterity. Can't see automatically fails ability check that requires sight. So it's up to you if this requires sight or not.
I mean, I would think so since it's a dexterity check. So you also
Okay.
take three fire damage.
Take my Bardic Inspiration back.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say the same unless it was like unless you had like blind fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Vio.
Come on in. Rapier shot for the moment, so I'm going to use the silver dagger that I have instead. And with a natural 1.
Yep. Well, that's a miss.
Really?
Really?
Right.
Well then, I'm just gonna stand here.
Look cool.
Right, Minerva.
I meant to do that, yes.
Good setup, Vio. We'll surely get him because of that.
He's right where I want him.
I'm gonna be moving again so I don't shoot through Vio.
You're just gonna do a full circle around the thing.
We're just circling around the outside.
Just strafing.
Yeah, we're strafing. Cannon for sure. So I'm gonna start. Even though I know it's my bonus attack, I'm just gonna start with that one. So there's a 14 hit.
14 will hit.
Then I will do my d6s for 6 force damage.
As he does that, he'll rush towards the cannon.
Oh, okay.
He just
So
Give it a
I
burning
have-
punch. Well, first he does this.
I have.
Oh.
He does that before I do my action.
Yep. It's a reaction being hit.
Oh, cool.
Yep. It is cool. Another natural one.
And he's attacking the
cannon.
cannon?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So the cannon AC. 1 second. I saw it just a moment ago.
Oh, he misses. It's 18.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty high. Then for my action, because it actually makes this easier, I have Thunder Wave. And it makes a 15-foot cube. And so I can put the cube
Basically right here.
so I bet it's starting that. Is there a way to snap to corner? Okay.
As long as you're standing beside the edge of it, then it's fine. So
It's measure origin edge, is the thing. But
Thank
you basically want to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Awesome. Like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thunder Wave! Oh, I've never used this before. So I'm assuming it would be kind of like, because she's a little bit steampunky, it's like sort of like a gramophone type thing, where like she could turn the handle on it, and there'd be like, so it'd use the cylinders instead of the flat disc. And, because I'm mostly interested because it pushes him back.
Yeah.
she holds up a large speaker and then puts her phone next to it.
Alright, so Oh, it also knocks over unsecured things.
It's probably a saving throw, right?
Yeah, there is a saving throw is Constitution 13. So I hit that.
Rolls a 21.
Okay. Well, that definitely doesn't hit him.
Doesn't hit.
Would have done a lot of thunder damage.
Does it take half damage on a fail? On a success?
Thank you. 2d8. On a failed save, on a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't pushed, which is what I want. So it takes 7 thunder damage regardless.
Right. Irina goes, "Brother, won't you just listen to reason?" But he's in a rage right now. He's like not acknowledging anything around him.
She knocks an arrow that with the word reason written on it.
Yeah. 6 piercing. Gives Grude the help action.
She's
You
hitting
read.
on you. That's all.
So
all she's
helpful. Okay, let's try this. I'm running out of these, but guiding bolts, level 1.
You love that spell.
I love it. It works, you know.
Love it like Minerva loves a cannon.
Now it's not working anymore, so I got 19 to shoot.
19's gonna hit.
Yeah. I got 14.
14. How do you do this?
14. Ready to...
Yeah.
I guess.
No reason.
Well, last time he said that, he got more on fire, so this could be the most on fire. Like you.
How do you kill?
I guess
what
is
do you,
he.
what do you do? What do you do? Huh? What do you do?
Oh my god. I really want to like shoot him like through his arm and explode it off his body somehow.
You can definitely
So right.
aim for his arm. Yeah. And it just
Yeah,
gets,
maybe
like... Sorry, yeah, like, hits his arm. It begins to, like, bubble up and just kind of, like, melts away from the inside.
Can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
Yeah. He's, like, grabbing at it. And then Deez shoots his little arrow, hits him right in the right in the forehead. It just sticks in there, and he falls over onto his back. The fire extinguishes. His arm half melted. Fire in his eyes go out. Izek Strazni is dead.
Vogelsuch steps.
We all feel a little conflicted.
Or
Vogelsuch
is
steps
he?
Forward, steps
These
forward
does,
and
like-
swings his scythe a couple of times until his blindness wears off.
Deez does like zoomies on Grude and then like ends up on the top of his head and like jumps up in celebration.
Arena falls to her knees. It's like, sorry, brother. Whatever person you were when we were children, that's long since... You've long since been another. Something evil and vile.
Well, you know, they say hurt people are the ones that hurt people. You must have been very hurt by what happened. But that does not excuse. As my friend once said, cool story, but still murder.
Well, time to chop off his head.
Well, he's not getting any deader.
Yeah, Vogelsuch is like, I got it.
He's the only one with a weapon who's made
It's
almost
true,
paid
that
for
like
it.
bludgeoned it off otherwise.
You may
We're just
want
gonna
to
take
look
Irina
away.
and face the other way. Just look
Yeah,
out into
you
the sea.
You may want
Look
to
at the
look
flowers.
Away. It comes right off.
Well, give me a, only like a either strength or athletics or acrobatics. See how cleanly it is.
Am I still raging?
Sure, yeah.
I get an advantage. 17.
17, yeah,
Then
comes
my rage ends.
clean off. And like instead of his blood is still like his blood is actually on fire as it gets decapitated. It just rolls away. Something falls from his pocket though.
Yeah, I gotta loot the body.
Yeah. Something familiar. Do you remember the Vogelsuch I guess wouldn't know, but Mark knows. The amber shard that you found in the Durst mansion, in the Durst household. One of those falls out of his pocket.
Useless yellow gem of some
No,
sort.
Vogelsuch.
He'll toss it into the ocean. No, he'll toss it behind him on the ground.
Oops.
Throw it as hard as he can.
Okay, watch me skip this on the lake.
It's a perfect shape.
But he will just discard it as he doesn't see it anything interesting.
Look, everyone. Remember this?
Is it of some importance?
I'll admit the player doesn't.
There was an amber shard that we had to get from the ghost of it was a piece that helped us defeat the creature slash it was just like a weird main piece for the dead house that we were in.
Okay.
It unlocks some doors. Mrs. Durst, some ghostly flashbacks was seen, using the shard in dark rituals, I believe.
Okay.
Implying, because it seemed like she may have got it for her association with Strahd, because she was the worst servant, as that one letter said.
Minerva, are you gonna pick it up?
Absolutely. Do I get immediately cursed?
With your bare hand?
Does Minerva doesn't wear gloves, so I guess yes.
Okay.
Because
You
we
picked one
picked
up before and it didn't bother you.
So,
yes. No, just pick it up.
also, Vogelsuch, you see a pouch containing 35 gold pieces.
Also throw that into the sea.
So,
And a doll.
and
I will
very
also
shard
just
gold.
discard those. I won't take them because I don't need gold.
Minerva, I want you to, if you have homebrew enabled, which you might not, but just make a note that you have Isaac's Amber Shard. It is an item that I added to homebrew, so if you go into your character sheet, enable homebrew, it'll have it. Or you just make a note.
I just want to make sure somebody else also gets the 35 gold.
Here,
I'll grab it.
okay.
Yeah.
We do have a shared
There's
inventory.
not too much
So
unworldly items.
if a person
And
doesn't get
Vogelsuch
it,
is dead in a scarecrow, so he has no need for money.
Yep.
It's
And
wondrous, whatever this is.
I think it's like supposed to be magical, but yeah. And there is a silvered battle axe, which is now free to take.
Semi-melted.
Only partially melted.
If you burn it, it makes the wood stronger.
It is a 1d8 slashing, or a 1d10
I'm
versus
probably the only one who can. I'm probably the only one who can use the silver battle axe anyway. I don't think anybody else is a fight. Maybe Vio, but
Feel free.
I'll
Yeah,
take it.
oh yeah.
I'm probably not going to use it because my scythe is already a great axe, but it might nice be a.
Oh, no, you can, remember, hexblades have the ability to basically turn another weapon into their hexblade.
Yes, that's true.
So you can
But I like
basically,
that.
like, absorb it into your scythe or something.
He's on
I like
he's
that.
on hexblade though.
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
a Pact of the Blade.
I think
But what you're saying is the sort of the correct, but also add it.
No, well, Pact of the Blade is one of those invocation things. It's like, what subclass are you of a? You don't have to tell me, but it's like,
The Pact of the Blade is what gives me prowess with blades. So it's not
Oh, okay.
related to the Warlock's subclass patron, essentially.
Okay.
doesn't that become redundant once you took a level in Barbarian a little bit?
Not redundant.
I guess it becomes magical automatically.
It becomes magical.
Hey Joey, can I cast Identify on Isaac's Amber Shard?
Sure.
Alright. That's my last spell slot, though.
It's
But I want to know.
Unless a giant crab comes and attacks us.
No, we still have a lake monster. But crabs are from the sea.
I'm just curious, Joe, if we pushed them into the water, would it have done anything? Or it just got real steamy?
yeah, probably. The lake monster would have eaten them, like in Resident Evil 4.
Probably nothing
First-
written mechanically, but Joey would be able to just be like,
Okay.
hey, he has the power to just say, you know what? He can't do fire damage to you this turn.
Or we all lose visibility because there's steam
So
everywhere.
steamy.
Yeah.
So
That's why it's fun to be a DM.
as you cast Identify, your mind is just bombarded with some kind of voice. You're not sure, but like once it detected something is trying to like use magic on it, it's like trying to push you out. But it's something vile.
It's the Stone of Galore all over again from Waterdeep.
Oh, so it's definitely magical. It's like
Yeah.
for surezies. But it feels like not great.
You can
Okay.
tell that whatever power it has, isn't being shown.
I don't want it.
Isn't being shown
Okay.
right now.
Okay, cool.
But from the way he described it, it may also possibly have a kind of sentience, you know.
So I wonder if that's what... I'm guessing the implication is that's what's given him his like big ol' arm and made him a douchebag and creep.
Oh, yeah, because the mother got it and she killed her own kids and husband. So it's like messes you up but gives you powers, maybe? These are all speculations.
Oh,
That's true. Here,
good to know.
I better hold it for safekeeping for reasons. Yeah, let me hold it.
You do hear among the whispers a name.
Jeff.
Steve.
Syriac?
Syriac.
So I will exclaim that name and then be like, oh, this thing is repulsive. This is definitely magical. The only thing I could really come out of it is it's awful, magical, and Syriac.
What is Syriac?
I don't know, but let me think about it. Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Or history?
History or religion?
Grude's on it. I don't know why there's two.
Oh my god.
I got 21.
Yeah, but you also got 16.
But that's the first one.
As they're doing that, Vio is going to take the head, and just so we have somewhere to do this in a moment, he's going to take it over and sit it on the rock.
Okay. This would be a very obscure god, but with a 21.
It's Yahweh from...
What is it, Professor Grude?
Yeah, that's why I'm like on it.
Maybe not too obscure. I actually forgot to look this up, so I'm looking it up right now. You would know this is a demonic force from the abyss that controlled an army of hellhounds.
Oh, Jim.
I tell people like, hey, like that name is this.
Why do you know that?
I don't know. I like books.
Dude, I just wander around and learn.
You know, I learned
I
names of
must have read
hellhounds.
it on a tree somewhere.
I just learned names of hellhounds, you know?
You know,
It's like a hobby. I don't know.
Life is a classroom.
I just found this book somewhere once and just gave it a read.
Oh, so Vogelsuch, did you take that?
Take what?
The amber gem.
No,
Amber shard?
I'm not actually taking it.
Okay. Minerva, you'll keep it
put
safe.
in a bag.
Yep.
Keep it
We
secret.
have a bag of holding, so you can mark that it's in the bag of holding.
I would prefer it in there because it feels like being in that magical not space would be technically further away from me. So, yes. But also we'd know where it was.
I'll add it to the shared inventory, but you can keep it on your
The
person.
bag of holding rejects it as you try to put it in.
Oh, it's a plot item. Shit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta keep it in our key items section.
You put it in and pops right back. No, it's more like you try to force it in, but like it can't. It's like there's invisible force.
It's like trying to put magnets together.
Yeah, the fact that it's like it's a mini-dimensional plane. It does not want it.
Well, better than the alternative.
It never comes back out? Yes.
No, what happens when you put a dimensional thing inside of a dimensional thing?
They
A black hole.
yeah, I was gonna say they destroy everything around them.
50-foot range.
All right.
So, who has that medallion?
Did we get the talk to dead medallion?
You're
Yeah,
given
but-
it, yeah.
I don't have it. It might be in group
Yeah.
inventory.
It's all your responsibility when you get items. So
Yeah, ultimately, it doesn't. He's essentially trying to call people over.
Well, I'm gonna actually clean this up. We got rid of the doll for Annabelle because we gave that to her, right?
Yeah.
We don't have the 5 GP in a pouch anymore because we used it on the gift and I guess kept the rest of it. But we have a pouch. And we still have the discarded handkerchief of RVR.
Yeah, I don't think we ever cleaned it, but
Okay. Yeah, let's clean up in there. So the amulet was not in there.
Remember, get all these cool spells like bless, spiritual weapon.
Yeah, but I've played Baldur's Gate 3. There's an evil amulet in there too, and so it makes me kind of wary.
it's essentially Vio. He'll pull it.
I think Vio should be in control of the.
Okay. He has placed the head onto the rock just so it's got somewhere a little more elevated than just the ground, and it ends up calling Irina and the others over.
So it's called the Talisman of Echoes. If you enable homebrew, it should be in there.
Okay.
It has charges, so you have to keep track of it. So you're gonna use it on Isaac's head?
Once people, yeah. Basically,
I'm ready.
Since Irina doesn't know about it, he'll explain that I know you still have a lot of questions, and even though we have killed him, this will allow you to get them.
You have done it when the head was still attached.
Could have, but Vogel had plans. And we'll just use the talisman on it.
Alright. The head takes a gasp of breath. Its eyes kind of ignite with fire again.
Oh. Yeah, I also wasn't sure if he'd fully resurrect or not with this thing. I think Van Richten said you've got 5 questions.
I have 5 questions?
Whatever.
Yes. No.
Are you the one who killed? No.
Oh.
We made that joke.
Yeah, that's right. We did.
Are you sure? Yes. Are you sure? Yes.
Did you save me from a wolf attack? Yes. Did you think I was dead? Yes. Why did you do?
Well, I'm satisfied.
Why did you do the things you did? I was angry. She goes, "That's not really an answer." We're like, but what? But why? I was angry. And she goes, "You fell into that stupid trick. You can have the last."
Ask him if he regrets it.
No, I already know the answer to that, probably.
We could ask him where he got his arm from, and it might have to do with the shard.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. How did you get your arm, the firearm?
I was born with it. No, the other arm.
Well, he said firearm.
Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah.
It appeared after I found a pretty rock at the lake.
I
Feel
think
a
that's, I think that's 5.
feel a little
Yeah.
bit uncomfortable with
I'll
this
give you
rock.
one more because I did the goof. Like the funny
Okay.
goof.
Huh.
We could ask him if the rock ever told him something. It told me a name. Maybe it told him something.
Perhaps we could get something about the Burgermeister of the town.
The Baron,
Information
yes.
the Baron. Something to use against him.
And I can't think of anything.
I have no idea.
Well, I guess I'd just like to know if
Go
Wait,
ahead then.
well, I guess yes. Did the rock ever tell you anything?
Many things.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Again.
Rock had access to Twitter. All right. Guess we've got a bag to put this in, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
May I request we call it here?
Oh yeah,
Julie,
yeah,
at
we're
least for me?
done.
You,
Yeah.
you guys can keep going. Okay, if you want to wrap it up.
Oh no, we still have
Yeah, that's what the bag is for.
more stuff to do in this chapter.
We're never gonna level up.
Well, guess what?
Well, isn't the
What?
level up the journey along the way?
Yeah.
No,
Or the
it's
friends we
the
made
reward.
along it.
You guys are going to level up
Yay!
Hey.
when you start a long rest.
Oh.
It's okay, you're not gonna get.
We're doing Oblivion rules.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we'll
you
wait
le-
then.
No, you'll level up. You're not gonna get into combat. It's all good.
Okay. Now, do I get my second level in Barbarian and call it quits there, or do I keep it with Warlock? Because after that last whole bunch of attacks,
I think you should get that multi-attack
Reckless
as
would be
soon as you
nice.
can. Yeah. And reckless.
well,
Well,
the thing is, I'm not going with Barbarian. I'm sticking mostly with Warlock. The Barbarian, I'm just dipping in. So
Warlock, you can get an evocation that gives you 2 attacks.
that is possible.
No, that's definitely
Yeah,
true.
So I'll do that. Warlock.
Or just keep going in Barbarian and 4 levels, you can get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
That's probably level 6 for Warlocks.
Right. So I'm behind. I'll be behind by 1, but that's okay. Because I get to pick feet, and I might pick.
Left or right?
Great weapon master I could do.
Ooh, I have an arcane firearm.
Guns.
That's cool. Oh, I just have to carve something into sigils into it. So I could carve it into my crossbow.
Yeah, so, that makes your cantrips more powerful. You're probably going to start using cantrips rather than arrows.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna go that way.
Yeah. So if you want to pick up Firebolt, because that's probably the most straightforward one, you can switch out a cantrip when you level up. Yeah, you get 2d8 for cantrips now, plus that gives you a bonus. That feature. You gotta have much to get your proficiency.
I don't think I get anything with Grude.
Level 5 is... Well, it depends.
At 6 I get something.
You probably get an extra spell slot. It's some more... You probably get 3rd level spells.
So now you have the gun from Outlaw Star.
It shoots magic bullets.
Yeah, you get 2 third-level spells. So,
Okay.
whenever you get time, you can look at your spell list. Artificer. Artificer does get
Is it magic weapon?
Artillerist.
Ooh, I can get Skywrite.
Oh, so you get an extra D8 to your cantrips. So, or any type of spell.
Acid Splash looks good. Roll a bubble of acid.
I did not really know that I had Moonbeam or Spike Growth.
Yeah, you gotta look at your spells.
Spike
Yeah,
Growth
I
is
do.
my absolute favorite druid spell.
Moonbeam's kind of cool.
Moonbeam's definitely pretty good. I mean, you were using your, your hard hitting
Yeah,
attack.
but
Yeah.
I don't think the Moonbeam might have worked.
Moonbeam
with
is nice
him,
because
but-
you can just cast it and then forget it and keep casting spells after.
Yeah.
It is
Right.
it is concentration.
Yeah, but I could see it like especially like in front of like a doorway or something.
Yep,
like, where
exactly,
you
yep.
have to walk through.
I did that all the time in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh yeah, AoE spells. But yep, that's it for tonight.